Chocobos.
Melancholy, fear the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost, no one is immune. We all will know loss when we're under the pearl moon.
Yeah, there we go. All right. It's on. We're live. Super late, but we're live. It's on. Oh.
It's a real loose 9:30.
Hello there. Yeah, see? 9:30-ish. That's what we play, so that's
Hello.
perfect. Absolutely perfect. Welcome back. All right, we're playing UPM Gaming. Now podcast with one active watcher on YouTube. We're episode 3.
Welcome to all who watch.
Yeah. Oh my God. By the time this is funny, this is season 3, episode 20, and then we're learning it's a podcast. People will be like, "Oh, it wasn't the whole time." I love it. So we were off last week, but we are on this week, and the week before, we were in the dungeon. We were in the Dwarven Mine in Laris Kelvas, doing a expedition for Dane, the Dwarven merchant prince guy.
You've returned.
Oh, resub. Thank you for the resub, Mr. Cal. Yeah. Woohoo, we have
Resub
2.
months.
We
Woohoo.
have 2. When we got to the end of the dungeon, and we found the portal to another area. We fought a creature that came out of there in the game after that to almost death. He beat the hell out of us. We did hurt him, but he pretty much got us so hurt we had to flee and hit some support posts to drop some rocks and block him in. It was a Remoraz or whatever that thing was. So we collected the dwarves, and we pretty much got the hell out of there. Got back to Dane's palace, where we settled up with him and got our iron ore, as promised, but we felt he was hiding something about the knowledge of the portal. We sent Kai into the main merchant room, see what he could find. He came back sometime later, met up with Jackson outside with some things he had acquired. And one thing he had shown off was this odd cylinder with symbols and depictions and whatnot, matching what we saw through the portal. At that time, we made our way into the bay and handsomely paid off the dock worker so that we were allowed to be there whenever we wanted, kind of thing. And we sent the ship home with the crew in order to procure and pick up a special smith who could work cold iron, who was arranged by our contact in the north, our elven friend, our elven mage up in the city of the elves. He was going to send the smith to Ashura, as the smith was not too far away, and our ship was going to pick him up and work on bringing him back to us in Laris Kelvas. In the meantime, you guys had split up and gone to look around the city, as well as had a quick meeting. During your meeting, the bard, Mr. Clarell, brought it up that the portal was very worrisome. that this portal to another area was going to be a problem. Even Kara didn't like the idea of Dane having this portal down there to who knows where, with what possibly coming through. The idea was entertained to go back down there and either investigate or permanently destroy that portal. How we do that, we don't know. But that was one of our thoughts at the time. Right now, in this game, you would find yourself in Laris Calvas. Everything greatly overpriced, so there's not too many places you can go. You did find an inn, I believe, which you were staying at nightly. Very nice, well-kept rooms, almost regalist, for yourselves before the boat returns. Whether or not you want to make a plan and head out before the boat is back, or wait for the boat to come back, you have time, either way. What are you playing with in the chat?
You're following. Broken.
Good, I don't like it.
That's one of the common. That's one of the common ones.
Oh, is it? Followage?
I think so. Yeah.
Turn you guys back up.
Tells you how old the account is.
Oh, nice.
It worked for Nin. Just didn't work for me.
I'll make sure I got you guys up here just so everybody can hear you. That was funny because in the podcast thing, one of the complaints, of course, because we were starting out, was the audio. But you know, what are we gonna do?
Oh,
We
yeah.
have good episodes, bad episodes. It is what it is. And then I
Well,
tried
yeah,
that.
because everybody's audio is
control.
different. So.
So, what do you guys think overall here? Now, Clairvel isn't here to give any more opinion. That was what he gave. And Kara is in agreement with part of that. What are you thinking? What do you think we need to talk about? What needs to be done? Where we want to go? What we want to be up to in the next while? Type thing. We know we've come all the way to the desert. And we have the requirements for this box. And the box is going to suppress any of the chaotic influence of our evil item we've acquired once the box is ready. Right now it's safe in a bag of holding. It will be in the box, and eventually Kara will want to see it dealt with from that box to being destroyed, which again we don't have a 100% answer for on how to do that either. So what are you in the mood to take on, do, investigate, or get up to?
Well, we still have those bandits in that mountain if we want to go take care of those in the meantime.
Mm-hmm. Got some dwarven bandits in the mountain.
See if they got any fancy loot if we want to go do that.
It's a good idea. There was a bunch of dwarven bandits and a dwarven captain that stopped you in the road the one time you went down to the mine.
We do have to give our elven friend a little bit of time to see if they've got any methods for closing a portal before we go gung-ho trying to do that.
Now, in the last game, when we contacted Varys, did we ask him that?
We did ask
About
him that,
closing
yes.
it?
Yeah,
If he had any method for closing a portal, yes.
perfect.
He was looking into it, I think.
And we sent him, if I'm not wrong, then we sent him also an idea or description of the item we found, right?
Yep.
Yes, the very
Okay.
detailed description of the item.
Okay.
He, Clerval did a scribe or whatever, something like
Yeah,
that.
he allowed Varys
He
to
allowed him to
scry
look
on
through
him,
his- Yeah.
so you can check it out.
That's what it was. All right.
I mean, we could always go through the portal.
That is
Yeah.
an option.
You can.
You first.
And I think that's what Clairvel was hinting at, was to investigate the portal. Possibly if you have to go through it or whatever, but deal with it somehow. Because they would reopen, you get the impression he would reopen this mine and get people back to work and going. And whether or not it's safe may not be your concern, but whatever he's up to will probably reopen too.
Well, that's why I asked if he had any like treated the people,
Yeah.
badly. He doesn't
Mhm.
treat them badly. He just is a businessman.
Yeah.
He's
Sneak-
greedy,
Sneaky, greedy businessman.
sneaky greedy. Yeah.
If we do go back there, I'm putting on some armor. Bringing a hammer. Really big
Really
Look,
big
it's the
hammer.
Dwarven King! Praise the Dwarven King!
yeah.
He has
King has
returned!
returned. King has returned.
Lead us, O King!
Yeah,
We
y'all
shall
did not
fight the
seem to
mighty
be doing
nations of
too
the
well
dwar- of
once I
the
arrived. What were you guys
gnomes.
fighting?
What?
You guys
Sorry.
were not doing too well once I arrived. What were you guys fighting? Are there any weaknesses you know on that thing?
It was big
Is
and
there
ugly.
any way we can prepare?
It was big
big
and
and
ugly, and every time we hit it, it hit back.
And it had fire shot out of it. Fire.
Fire
As soon as you
damage.
touched it, it had fiery skin, scales. Ask Kai, he knows, he touched it. So did Branch.
I almost died.
They give you a brief description of the Remoraz. It was a giant worm-like creature,
Sorry, what'd you call it?
which was really fast.
What'd you call it?
I just called something very quickly because I don't know the proper pronunciation.
You said Rimanas.
The Rippin' as
Razzmatazz?
Razzmatazz. I'm gonna, you know what? I got actually.
And now we're shut down.
I posted them. It's funny. I posted them on Twitter, and I got what did I get here? Where is it? I'll pull it up. I get 231 views on the thing.
Oh yeah, nice.
Let's get the pronunciation here. All right. I like the internet for this. How to pronounce.
Big ugly freaking thing. That's what I call it.
Sometimes they have a little button, which is cool. You just
Oh, that actually says the name.
yeah. That's how I play my games. My Japanese
Turbo
games.
girl.
Here we go.
Remorhaz.
Ramorhaz.
Remorhaz.
Ramores.
Ramorhaz.
Ramores.
It's Ramores.
What's going on, Ramores?
Hey, there's Turbo. Yeah, welcome Turbo. So we described it as a large bug-like creature that was not large. It was huge. It was massive. And when you hit it, flame and fire came out of it and hit you back for a good series of damage. As well, it swallowed whole Clairval and began digesting
Oh,
him.
yeah.
And it had a hell of a bite, which ruined most of your armor, which you guys had to mend up and take care of.
Right. Maybe that's why Clairval didn't get up this morning.
I'm not fighting that again.
He's still in his room.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Oh.
Is this on? So, you give Jackson the lowdown on the creature, and you don't really know how to prepare for it. Maybe you can come up with something. What evades fire? What evades giant mouth with teeth? What, yeah.
Lots of water.
You can manage a good bit of water and then make and shock the hell out of the thing.
Yeah, yeah. Or throw some of her acid in its mouth.
There you go. Hey, you get 'em. So you got an idea to fight some bandits, make your way down, get back in, and go fight this thing. Is that the idea so far?
The bandits were on the way either way, so
We could go handle the bandits as long as they're still causing a problem. I mean, we did scare them away. There's only one or two left, wasn't there, when we were done with them?
where we were, we don't know if they have a bigger camp.
Oh. Yeah, we could go do that. I'm sure the mine has probably started to open again. We'll have to get the dwarves to clear the rebel away for us to go through that door again.
Yeah, those are good ideas. Do we want to do anything else you want to do before we head out? You've been here for a little while. You've got some of the downtime stuff done.
Okay, in my downtime, I went and bought another 2 quivers of arrows.
All right. 10 times the value.
10 times the value. Holy shit! How much did they cost the first time?
All right.
And
Quiver.
bitch.
Yeah. Here, let's look them up.
Actually, did he not give us extra stuff? What did he give us?
I don't think so.
Yeah, we stole all this stuff, didn't we?
I didn't steal any stuff from him, but
Well, somebody did.
A quiver of arrows is 1 gold piece, so 10 gold per quiver.
that's steep. You know what? I think I might have an extra quiver on the ship. Oh, the ship's not.
Where's the ship? I love that. That's an awesome realization. I'll just get it. It's on the ship. Ah, son of a bitch.
May has her ability to infuse things. Is she able to do that to multiple things at once?
Good question. I don't know offhand. She may know, but I do not know.
I don't think her mic is.
She's asleep.
No, she just
No?
turned her
Oh,
mic.
she's there.
Her mic just
She's
she
there.
just turned her mic on.
May is here.
But I can't hear her.
Is she talking?
No.
Is it the cat? Cat, if you turn the mic on, go wake up the owner.
Cat, lick the human.
Wake her up.
Yeah, wake up your human master.
Cat's saying human, not master. I'm master.
Was it Humunculus Servant?
I was thinking about the arcane infusions. Because I know she's got that on her own weapon that lets it automatically reload. Repeating shot, that's what it was.
Hmm.
Trying to see
Well-
if her mic flickers at all.
Well, she was on mute, right?
Yeah, it's unmuted now, but
May.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
yes,
There she
yay,
is.
there she is.
Woohoo.
Welcome back.
I forgot. Your mic didn't work, so I had to go find another microphone.
Oh.
This one's nice and clear though, whichever one this is.
Yes, it's a from Staples actually.
Oh, very nice.
Ye old staples.
Ye old Staples, yes. 10 times the price in wherever we're at.
So what did you want her to look up, Jackson? What did you want to see what we could do?
If she can manage to do multiple artificer infusions at once, then
I think I can. I don't think it's a
Fireball
large
doesn't have to
number.
worry about reloading his bow, because you could just do the same thing you done to your gun to his bow.
Oh, that'd be nice, yeah.
I think I can.
Hmm.
Oh, you know what? I need arrows made. I need to see a Felsher. Because I remember I said enough for a box plus 2 cold iron weapons plus 2 quivers worth of arrow tips.
Yeah, but you're talking about the cold iron.
That's what we got from the guy, yeah.
Right, but the cold iron is on the ship being...
Oh, I gotta have him. I gotta have the guy
Smith,
making
yeah,
tips,
Smith has
right?
got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can infuse 2 items, so I can
Alright.
infuse 1 more item.
Oh,
What
okay.
does that do when you do that?
It means that when you draw your bow, you're going to be firing magical arrows instead of having to load it.
Oh, that would be great because this bow is already a good bow. So I don't
But
know
she
if
can only do 2 objects, so it's going to cost you.
Well, she's already got her gun under one of those, so
Yeah, I'm not using the
She'll-
other one, so like yeah, that's fine.
Could I pay someone to do it?
Pay
She
May
can't
to do it.
How long would that take?
Well-
I have to touch it.
You just have to touch it.
I can touch a non-magical object and imbue it with an artificer infusion.
Oh, is my bow magic already?
one of your bows is, yeah.
Well, I only have the one bow. I didn't bring the other one.
I don't know if it has to be non-magic. It just says if it's not, it turns into one.
Hmm.
If the item requires attunement, I can attune myself to it the instant I infuse it.
Can o-
It didn't need it didn't need a tuning when I got it, so it must not be magical.
Which bow are we talking about?
The giant bane bow.
Oh, that thing is definitely an attuned bow.
Okay.
The object can bear more than one at a time, but all I have to do is touch it.
Each of your infusions can be in only one object at a time, though, so...
Oh.
Oh, so you can only do the one. You do
One
do
of each
two.
at a time, yeah.
2. Oh, you can do 2. Okay.
Yeah, I can do 2 at a time, 1 per long rest, I think. But I did the other one a long time ago. I could do other things for imbuing it, but I can't find the chart.
I got that. Give me a sec. I'll fire it off. Yeah.
Well, otherwise, she's an artificer. Can she do something to the arrows?
Probably.
Yeah, but arrows, once you shoot them, they're gone. And
I
each
could probably
arrow would
create
count as an
arrows,
item.
But like,
There
A
is
limited
one
amount of
idea I
arrows.
have for that.
I mean,
I will send that
as long as the
specific one
DM
to you,
approves it,
May.
I could probably make arrows.
Yeah, it's fine.
Well, I can always use arrows. It's just that
There's one of the
like you said,
infusions you do have there.
they go away if I shoot them, right? Unless
Well,
they don't break.
it takes, I would assume, wouldn't it take time and crafting materials to still make this stuff, even though she touches it to do what she wants, but isn't there some work we still have to put into it, or no? Is it just magic based?
Only if I'm making things. For imbuing, I just have to
Oh.
touch it.
Okay.
Okay,
cool.
so you could imbue my bow then, right?
I could,
Okay,
yes.
DM.
Yeah, she can imbue the bow. There's no issue there because she can
And
do
then
2
that-
items. Yeah.
And then that gives it magic arrows. Would it give it a
No,
buff? or
no,
anything?
no. The bow would be magical, just like you have now. So the bow has a magic either to hit, I would assume, and magic arrows have magic to damage, I would assume.
Yeah, we just have to check
Infusion
what
that she
the.
has for that, the repeating shot is that it no longer requires ammunition
Right.
and has a +1 to hit.
So you wouldn't, in theory, you're not using magical arrows or specialty arrows or whatever. You're going to use just magical darts that come with it that you're shooting. It's going to
That are
do
unlimited.
unlimited, yeah. So you don't have to buy
Okay.
arrows, but you have the negative. You can't use your specialty stuff.
What specialty stuff?
A fire
the special
arrow,
arrows.
or yeah.
Oh.
Can you still use it? Like, or does it only fire the magic item?
Yeah, it says specifically if you don't load the weapon, then it fires its own.
Oh, so you can
Yeah.
still load
Oh,
it.
okay. Then you could load it.
Okay.
Just if you run out, then you don't have to worry.
So then, ideally, to make it it would make it a longbow. It would add a +1 to the longbow, but it wouldn't add anything to the giant bane ability, right?
However,
That's
your
right.
giant bane longbow is way more than a +1, I'm sure. If not,
Well,
it's already a +1.
It's a longbow
Does it add
+2.
+1 on top
Yeah.
of what it already has? or
No,
just-
no.
Okay.
It would make it a +1, but a +1 is crap because you have a +2. So it won't do anything for that.
So it won't add anything to it
No,
other than the fact
no.
that it would have unlimited ammo.
That's right, yes.
So it still does the same damage, but I wouldn't have to worry about arrows.
Correct.
That's right, and they count as magic damage.
Yes. With my pistol, it's better because I don't have to load it.
Right,
So then
yeah.
I get a buff of magic. What's the magic damage thing? What does that do?
It's the type of damage, which a bunch of monsters have magic damage resistance. So
Yes,
you need
But if
to
any
do
of them have
magic damage.
piercing resistance, then
Oh,
you're
it
golden.
only does magic damage.
yes.
That-
You have
So I have to use
trade-offs
rate.
here. You have to
Okay.
think of. You
Could
could do
be a
it,
benefit depending on the enemy.
I mean, I have lots of arrows left.
or
for
do
now,
it to a
but
different bow.
I don't have another bow with me.
Buy
It's on
one.
the ship. It's on the
I
ship.
think
I'm
I
not-
have
I'm
a
not-
bow that I'm not using because I
Have
have
you
a
seen
gun.
the prices here?
I could probably do it to my bow and then lend you the bow because I haven't been using it.
There you go.
That's okay. I'll keep this bow. This bow does quite well. If I stop having arrows, I have 2 quivers left. I think.
May, I'm gonna send you a silly idea just for the future.
However,
love
it might be
silly
something to
ideas.
think about if we end up somewhere where magic is a real key factor. So I'll keep it in mind.
All right.
Otherwise, I have the two swords. So or I have the katana.
Katana.
So am I imbuing your bow?
Not today.
Okay.
Thank you though.
There, I sent you the silly, goofy idea.
All right, so you guys are thinking about your gearing up. What else do we want to gear up for?
Well, we know it's a sandy place, so we should have our sand gear with us.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's the sandy gate place where we are, so I guess we're already dressed appropriately, right?
Sure, you got your hot weather gear.
Yeah. What was that?
What happened?
I don't know if it was like a TV sound or something.
Sneaky
Oh,
dwarf.
probably me. I was typing on my keyboard and I hit my phone.
Oh.
It would be extremely painful.
I love it.
Sound alerts. I will resist the urge to touch that button going forward.
All right, so we got everything we need then. What do you want to do to head out? Because you had a parade of horses and donkeys and everything before at one time, and then you got rid of or returned them or whatever. I think.
We still have the murder donkey.
Okay.
Yes, we have my war crime donkey.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I still have my animals?
Your animals are
Yeah.
on the ship.
Well, if you want, you can say now if you brought any of them with you because you weren't here to answer for that. So
True.
we already discussed a while ago the Crinoceros wouldn't do well in this heat.
No, what else do I have? A polar bear?
Yeah, it's a polar bear.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite terrain is the desert, but all of my animals
Our Arctic animals.
Our
yes.
Arctic
Arctic
animals.
animals.
A polar bear would do fine in the desert. It'd just be a little.
I need a camel.
Could I haul a camel all over the place? I love it. That's awesome.
I mean, we are in the right sort of place. The stables probably have something like that if we want to go check.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather have like a war elephant than a camel.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely points for style if showing up on an elephant.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the only animal I have with me, I have the wolf with me, so.
What would the stats be for having an elephant stomp on you?
Oh, pretty good.
It would be this.
It would be extremely painful.
Someone's enjoying that.
He found the sound alert board.
Your channel doesn't have sound alerts, so I gotta make.
That's
fun.
right. We don't do sound alerts.
Yeah, we gotta get Sonic spinning on your channel.
It's Sonic.
Gotta go fast.
All right, we have one donkey.
All right.
What else are we going
on
on
the donkey?
So, think about this two ways. You could use this for travel, or because there's only a quarter day to get to the mine by horse, but it was a half day plus on foot. The donkey also could just be used to haul loot if you think you're going to kill bandits and get loot.
Well, we could borrow the horses again from the stable.
Now, the horses were given to you, I think, by Dane, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But he doesn't need your services anymore. You're settled up. And you're going to a place
We're done.
opposing to him, actually. You already went through the mine. You have no reason to go back to the mine under his authority.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to give you horses. You can rent horses for 10 times the cost. Yeah.
Yeah, Jackson does want to go to the stable and see what there is to rent, at least. Because it's on the way out of town anyway.
If the ship was here, I'd just grab my stallion. But
You got any more horses in those pockets?
It's on a way to it. That's on the ship too. I got one. I think I got 1 or 2 pockets left open on that thing.
I thought you had 4, but okay.
Is it 4? Okay, yeah, I might have 4. I don't remember.
Well, there definitely is, of course, camels, donkeys,
I pulled
horses.
a war. There was a time I pulled a war horse out of that pocket and it died 4 minutes later. Horribly. Don't want to repeat that. That was a horrible death for that horse.
Yeah, went a pit of acid.
That was Verlaine the first.
Yeah. Second, technically.
Was it Verlaine second?
There's a real Verlaine. Oh, God. Oh, man.
Yeah, we could go to the stables on our way out of town. Are we deciding that Claire Val is actually staying in the hotel in the inn?
No, he's gonna come with
he's
you,
gonna travel with us? Okay.
Yeah, because we might need him, of
he got
course,
so much
later.
sand in his so much sand in his face during our adventure that he's got a hoarse voice and can't talk.
Yeah. Oh no, his voice is gone. I love it. It's funny.
He's got a frog in his throat.
All right, so are we? Let me just see this. I think these are prices for buying the animals.
Yeah. I know which numbers you're looking at. Yeah, those are the buying prices.
So
Kai and Kara's
it's in the other book.
Kai and Kara's deal with us was to finish this that we just finished.
What's that?
Are they staying with us for the rest of the?
Well, no.
the,
Kai and Kara's deal with you is to get rid of the evil objects you carry.
Oh right, yeah. Okay.
You
They're staying with
tagged
us.
her along to use her services to get in with Dane, which of course now
Right.
you owe her for. So
We'll pull her ass out of the fire sometime. Should be okay.
it's probably in Xanthor's guide or something. I don't have it in front of me. I would
What are you
say
looking up? Desert horses.
rental fee.
Oh.
1 copper.
Nope. I could go get the
One
book, but
One electrum.
I'm sure we'll find it in 10 seconds somewhere else.
Horse rental. Gold prices for travel. Let's see. Renting out horses. D&D
Remember-
Academy. DM Academy. Here, let's see what this
There
Sign
you
up
is.
to subtract 10%.
Usually require a sizable deposit, usually around 100 gold. Or this is just a DM Reddit. I'm looking for 100
100
this
gold
one says,
deposit, 10 times the price, sold.
draft and riding horses are suggested as 50 and 75 gold pieces to own
To
outright.
own,
Okay.
yeah.
So for a daily rental fee, maybe 3 to 5 silver pieces a day paid out of deposit upon return to the original owner. So you probably have to deposit so much money.
Yeah.
Just to be clear, we're saying each day after the original agreed upon time will cost 15 gold pieces. So this is just a Reddit forum that I'm looking at for DMs.
Sure.
But the pricing, I think that pricing is probably from the book, 50 and 75 to buy the draft. and
Let's
riding
just say
horses, so 10 times that to buy them.
Yeah.
Here, so
Let's just say for rental fees, we'll say 20 gold a day. Okay? 20 gold a day for travel. And we'll do the 100 gold deposit. We'll just keep it simple.
excuse me, good stable master.
Oh.
What's your name?
I'm Stable Master. Stable Master.
Stable master, eh?
I
We're
was,
named very appropriately.
I was
Yes.
born a Stable Master, so I became a Stable Master.
And a stable master I be.
And there's my son, Stable Master Jr.
My other son, stable master the return. And someday my grandchild will come along and it'll be stable master, the rise of stable master.
The rise of Stable Master.
Okay, what's the what would be the how much would you buy a horse for?
All right, so if it was 50, so it's like going to be like 500 here.
So you'd buy a horse off me for 500?
Buy a horse of you. You have no horses.
I don't know if I was selling you a horse, how much would you give me?
I don't believe you would have a horse to sell.
Well, let's say I have a horse somewhere.
Hold on, insight.
I actually own
20.
2 horses. I own 2 horses.
I don't see 2 horses.
I don't have them with me.
Well, isn't that convenient?
I'm just finding out for future reference. My
You-
ship will be returning in a few days.
You bring me a horse, a good horse, a well-bred horse. I will pay you handsomely in these
Give me a
lands.
ballpark. Give me a ballpark.
What's a ballpark?
Give me a rough estimate. Colloquialisms, damn it.
Perfect word you're using.
All right, you're haggling, eh? I'll give you 350 for a well-bred horse.
350 gold?
350 gold.
Okay.
Dwarven gold, finest in the sands.
350. What's gold? What's 350 gold, dwarven gold, worth in Assyrian dollars?
I don't know. You'd have
I'm
to
not
talk to the
asking him, I'm
accountants.
asking the DM.
Same thing. It's not going to be different.
Okay, it's
yeah.
the same thing. Okay. Okay,
Point
so
depends the state, no matter where you are.
and on another subject, because asking for a friend, how much are you selling horses for today?
Oh, it depends what you're looking for. What type of horse?
Just a sturdy riding horse to go up into the mountains.
Oh,
One that doesn't die 5 minutes after we leave.
Yeah, not your oldest one. I don't need something that isn't broken in either.
you want a good horse? Hold on. I think I have
Standard
one.
horse. I need a standard horse.
Yeah, a standard horse. For you, let's see. Oh, I got one for about 600 gold. Great deal. Wonderful. I'll even throw in the saddle.
Oh, nice of you.
Won't find better prices. I'll make
How much
sure
is
of
the
that.
How much is the saddle worth?
What's that?
How much is the saddle worth?
Oh, saddle's worth a lot. Oh my.
Give me a rough estimate.
Ooh, 200 gold.
Jackson's gonna intervene here. Kylo, aren't you a leather worker? Don't you know those prices?
Not here. I don't know the prices here. Okay, I'm gonna just talk with my associates a minute. Come over here, folks. So
And-
he's selling horses with saddles for 600 gold.
Yeah, hell of a deal.
That's ridiculous.
We're far enough away for the guy not to hear me, right?
Yeah.
So here's what we do. We could buy horses.
Where'd that
use them
ant
as
go?
long as we. What?
I had an ant. You got in here.
An ant.
Kill him! Kill him
And-
now! Kill
It's Aunt,
him right now.
it's Aunt Betty. Aunt Betty's there.
Son of a gun. All right.
Yeah, so he's selling horses for 600 with the saddle.
He's selling you.
Buy horses, use them for as long as we want. As long as they stay alive and are in good condition, we bring them back and sell them to him for 350. Plus, we sell them the saddle for 200. I think it only costs us 50 gold for a horse.
Okay.
Does that not sound like a good deal?
Yeah, until we tried to sell it back to him, and he said, "This is not worth 350."
Well,
It's harder to trick them into giving you the same amount of money back if they know how much they sold it to you for.
True.
And he knows his own horse.
You could sell it to a different person.
However, we could we have any way of disguising the horse? Or we could have our
Mustache?
bard disguise the horse.
Put a mustache on it.
That's not your horse. This one's got a mustache.
It's got 2 tails. It's a great horse.
This horse's name is Reginald.
The one you sold me was named Clem.
Oh my
My name's
god.
just Clem.
See, he doesn't even respond to Clem.
I'm gonna point out we probably need more than one horse.
Well, I was thinking of a set, but
A set.
Good
Well,
man.
we do have the
That's
donkey,
the
but he's
approach.
carrying a lot.
yeah, he's carrying the Triton.
I'm gonna
very
bother
large.
you for something real quick.
Oh,
We're not just in the market for one horse. As you can see, there are several of us here.
what are you?
I'm a fish man. You can hold me underwater as long as you want, and I will not drown.
I've never seen a fishman.
If you want to try it out, I will make that deal for a horse.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not that kind of fella. I have a wife.
She can watch.
Well, no. What are you
what's
looking
her
for,
name?
a horse?
Mrs. Stablemaster?
What's going on?
We need 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 horses.
All right, roll a persuasion for
We
me.
need 7 horses.
I can't do math.
I got a 15.
I mean, 2 people could probably ride on the same horse. Not comfortably.
Persuasion, you said?
Persuasion.
It's low.
It's
That's-
low.
It's very low. It's a 5.
He says, "Oh, tell you what, I'll outfit the horses you need there, and I'll give you the saddles for free. How many horses again?"
Who wants a horse?
I'll need a horse.
I'll need a horse.
I have little legs.
He'll need a short horse.
Oh boy.
Give me a number. How
Hey,
many?
horse or no?
I think we need 7. We've got Kai
7?
Kara, Claire Val, May, Jackson,
So-
Liam, or Branthron, and Kylo.
Jackson tries to persuade the man and haggle with him, but the guy's too good. He goes, "Okay, I'll outfit the whole party. I'll throw in the saddles. I'll get you a great deal, some feed. Only 4,200 gold."
Should I try intimidation?
Yeah, go for it, man.
That's 600 apiece. Yeah,
Maybe
that's-
throw in a bit of what is it? What's the cantrip? Thaumaturgy?
So, yeah.
What is it again? What can I do?
It's got 3 different uses.
It can make my eyes turn black.
Ooh.
He's gonna yell demon.
Exactly. Is that the best you can do?
Tiefling walks up, glows with black eyes, gets right in his face. All right, let me roll against that. Do that. What did you get on your intimidation? Roll me intimidation.
Rolled an 11.
Oh, okay. Not bad. I got a 12. I technically beat you, but only by 1, so I'm gonna give it to you.
I feel like maybe I could get advantage on it.
Oh,
He does have black eyes.
you know
I
what?
do have black eyes.
You know what I think she does have? She probably does, and might have forgot. I think you have inspiration.
Oh, maybe.
I'm sure you do.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, it was given to you a long time ago. Yeah.
We'll give you
I
inspiration.
always forget about inspiration, so probably.
Roll again.
Roll again or just roll inspiration?
Roll inspiration.
Okay. That's a d6, right?
D4.
Before.
What? Inspiration? Oh,
Yeah,
you roll
it's
again.
D4, isn't it?
You're thinking buff.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
Let's
what
just
am I
roll
rolling?
again.
You
Roll
re-roll.
D20. Reroll.
Oh, okay. Oh. Get rid of the D4 there. Wow. Okay.
What'd you get the first time?
What'd you get a 1?
I got 11
Close.
the first time. I got 5 the second time.
All right.
Well, I guess I'm keeping the 11.
Yeah, it's still 11's close. I got a 12. You get 11. You cut your break. He'll do 3,000. 7 horses.
That's actually a pretty good.
That's a good price.
discount.
That's a good price. 3,000, 7 horses for rental. If they die, you owe them the full price, of course, but of the horses.
We would never come back.
We don't have to come back.
We'll hunt you down.
Where do you think their ship is coming back to?
All right. No, he doesn't know any of our names. So Jake, pay the man. Clear that.
He can see you. He knows who you. He gets your information. You're renting horses. Wants a driver's license.
Yeah, Jake's buying
Do
them.
we have driver's licenses?
You need a horse driver.
Wants your
license?
assurance ID.
That's
Do I
gonna
have
be
a
a
shirt
problem.
ID? I'm not from this realm.
Three
Neither
of
is
them aren't.
Jackson.
3 of them aren't from here. They're from around here.
I don't think I've ever roleplayed going to a DMV.
A DMV.
Yeah, my card's in the mail,
All right, you rent the horses.
and my card in the mail was attacked by orcs.
You're paying them 3,000 gold. Somebody record that fee you paid?
Jackson's got that recorded.
All right.
Jackson's good. Nin's good with money. Jackson's bad with money. So get ready down.
You got 7 horses, so you can do whatever you want with the 7 horses. You can ride them. You can have bags for them, whatever you want. The bags and the saddles are all included. Blah blah blah.
What are the
What's
horses'
my-
names?
Get out of here.
That's up to us. They're ours now. But that's a player question.
Player question.
No, it's the stable master's question.
Get out of here.
Stable master horse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7.
Knowing that the stable master's
Mine,
name is
Horse
Stable Master,
Junior.
their names are probably Horse.
Yeah, horse. Horse Junior, Horse the second.
Clip clop and prickly
Horse
Pete.
Junior, Horse 3, Horse 4, Equine, Equine 2, Equine 3, and
And
Equestrian.
that one is Steve.
He doesn't know the word equine.
Yes, he does. He's on a stable master. Where'd that ant go? He's back. Ah! It's attacking me. Got him.
Let it with fire.
Kill it with fire. Yeah, burn it down. Burn it all down.
I gotta
Oh,
step
there he
away
is.
for a sec.
All right. Okay, so
My horse's name is Sparkle Light.
Sparkle. Big tough dwarf on the. Let's go, Sparkle Light. I love it.
Or Peanut.
Peanut.
Sparkleite or peanut? Or just
Yeah.
peanut?
One of the other. Create a poll.
Create straw poll right now. Peanut or Sparkle Light?
How do I do that here? Let me see.
I will vote on this. Oh, I can't. I'm the channel owner. All right, so we're gonna get the horses, and we're gonna go after the bandits, and then we're gonna go into back towards the mine type thing. All right, get my dwarfs up.
Put it up for 2 minutes. There you go.
Nice. 2 minutes.
Sure, why not?
All right, can I do it?
People a
I
chance. So
allow?
anybody that's here, predict the horse's name. I
No.
don't think I can do it. I can't do it because I'm the moderator.
Do the poll. There, you can play along at home, the home game, if you're watching on
Yeah.
podcast months later.
Months later.
Okay. Do we need anything else to head out, or are we good?
Did you throw in a little bit of feed for the horses?
There is feed. There will be enough feed, saddles, and bags.
Okay.
All will be there for you.
No, I think we've
We've
had a chance to stock up on water skins and stuff like that at the inn, I'm sure. So we'll probably have everything we need for now.
So, May, you're just taking one of the horses?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. And no winter animals?
Yeah. I don't think that'll be the best idea for the desert.
Good. All right.
Oh, can I actually vote? No,
Yeah.
I can't.
Oh, you can't either? No. All right.
Pick the custom mount.
We're going to have like one vote.
Oh, yeah, moderator, you created. If you participate, you won't be able to choose the outcome. Okay.
All right, so we'll get on to that.
Right now, Peanut is leading by 98%.
I
oh,
hope not.
Sparkle Light's coming back. 66 to 34 now.
Oh man, that's awesome. Okay, gonna head out.
All right.
Let's do so. We're gonna head out of the city, back behind the city, back to where we were going into those descending rocky cliffs and valleys that led off to the mine.
By the way, my horse's name is Storm Chaser.
The horses respond to none of this, by the way. They don't know.
I am going to cast.
Speak with horse.
I'm going to cast Speak with Animals. I'm going to tell all the horses they have names now, and tell them the ones. Tell them their names, and then whoever makes that name for them, it's what I've told them.
All right.
I've told them you're with us now, boys. Be good guys, and you'll get more food.
Ooh, more food. All right, the horses are happy.
I guess I got to take that spell away. One first level spell gone.
Was worth it.
It really was.
Into the hills, or the valley. Make our way down to the Rocky Valley. It only takes a quarter of a day to get there, but we're not going directly there. We're going to go back to where we saw the bandits last. We'll retrace our steps and go back that way. We have 2 rangers, and one of them is better in the desert. So, May, give us the perception.
Yes.
Better in the Arctic and the forest. I missed the forest.
What, am I on survival?
Survival, yes, and perception. Give us both.
Okay. 10 for survival.
Not bad.
Thank goodness I have a high modifier. Perception 18.
Okay. All right. May leads
Moving
us.
around a bit, but I can see where I am.
She brings
Okay,
us.
so there's a prediction winner. The winner is Peanut. So
The winner
anybody
is Peanut.
that wagered some bits, you're gonna get whatever you get. See the details. Let's see. So 56% to 44%.
Nice.
Oh, 3,570 channel points go to Nintendo support.
Somebody did custom amount. Yeah.
I bet 2,000. Yes.
He's getting back to summoning that gnome.
Oh, you
It's
beat,
like
you beat me by a little bit. I did 1,500.
it's like buying Bitcoin, folks. It's a risky business, but it works.
I like how we were so screwed in the last game. Clairval was going to die. He was going to summon the gnome.
And I'm like, what can the gnome is unpredictable. What the hell's the gnome gonna do?
Well, that's the thing. If
You
you
never
summon
know.
the gnome and there's some kind of super attack that it does, then, you know, that
What
would
if
be
it just
cool.
brings a broken chessboard?
Could do that too.
It could distract everyone.
It would be like, even the monster will go, no.
Maybe we'll challenge them to a
Branson
game of
boots
chess.
the gnome
and
Yeah.
whoever wins.
Apparently,
All right,
not many
monster,
people
we're
on
playing
this world
chess.
like gnomes.
Nobody likes gnomes. All right. Now, we're off into the valley. May, using her desert survival skills, brings us the best way she can find, the least treacherous way. And with her perception roll, can see the glint of weapons and armors off in the distance, way ahead of them seeing us. You have the advantage. You know they're just up the road. So when the valley goes down and turns off to the left and begins descending down a really steep area, you can see that there's a pathway up and to the right. And up there, there's a little fortification of some bandits. They're just walking around behind a makeshift wooden pike fence. And there's only a few that you can see, May. They're not actively out blocking the road. They're up a little bit off to the right, probably back to where their camp is. It's not their camp. This is just a little outpost, and there's a couple of them there walking around, not paying attention, have not seen you yet. You notice this at the head of the party here as you're riding your horse.
Can I tell, like, what kind of people they are, or just that there's people?
They are dwarves, and they're wearing pretty much chain shirts, little helmets, and they have battle axes over their shoulder.
Just a story question.
Yeah.
Liam, did you bring your armor and your battle hammer?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
Are you wearing it?
It's on the back of the horse till we get out of town,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm gonna take 25 hours to put it on. Or however long it takes me to put it on.
That's about right.
10 minutes.
So if we see like dwarven commoners along the road, are they all like bowing down to you? And, oh, it's the king.
Why is the king changing in the road?
He's in his skivvies.
All right, so May sees this. She relays to you that they're dwarves, that they're armored.
Ahead.
Yeah, and they're armored. They got some weapons. What do you want to do from here?
Far away are they?
Oh,
Do they look familiar compared to the bandits that we fought?
yeah, no, these are the bandits. These definitely are the bandits. She points them out to you, and you can see they're dressed exactly like the bandits, and they're in the same area. These are not common dwarves. These are not miners. These are not anybody else like that. You can see right now 3 walking around up there.
Could probably just take a detour and avoid them, right?
Oh, you definitely can, but I
Pass without a trace if you really want to.
Nin was saying you wanted to specifically target them because last time they were in the road, they stopped us. We had to fight them. There was no way around. This time we
They
can go
tried to steal from us. I want to put them in dirt.
because we can go right by. We can go back to the mine.
See, it's a shame we didn't stop into the adventurers hall and see if there was a bounty on these.
I asked
bandits.
you. I asked you.
I
and,
forgot to think about it. I was busy
Can we just check
thinking
after,
about horses.
Bring
course
their
you can.
heads back?
bring their heads back.
Their heads. We didn't want their heads. We wanted them alive.
You barbarians.
Yeah.
So we're able to see 3 of them right
Foreign
now.
mercenaries.
You can see 3.
Is there any sort of outposts in the area, or just the 3 of them?
You see 3 of them behind a makeshift wooden log pike fence. It's very low-key. They're just walking around. There's not even a fire pit or anything like that. There's 1 horse with them amongst the 3 of them. So one of them must have rode up. 2 must have been there just on maybe like a watch-out post looking for people traveling the road and relaying information back to their group or whatever to try to find times to ambush the road or whatnot.
They're not paying attention to the road currently.
No, they're not. And May has them scouted out before they even see you. So
I want to put these guys in the dirt. How bad do we want to scare them? I am
Well, we could-
asking for permission.
Nope. Jackson, this is a small group. We could capture them. You can do what you want to them later, but we could capture them, find out where their main band is, because we couldn't find their camp earlier.
great.
We
We have
can.
the element of surprise right now. We could sneak up and try to capture them. We do have Kai, myself, and May that should be able to stealth.
Dwarves, so they're like pocket-sized. We could take them with us.
As you pat Branthron on the head.
You're cool. I'm listening to you guys.
If our bard didn't have such a sore throat, he could lullaby them into sleep mode or something.
But he can't.
I know.
Yeah, you make a good point. So Kaldane brings up, okay, we can go kill these guys like you want, but then they're just dead, and the bandit camp will never know where it is.
Character's name's Kylo.
What'd I call you?
Calde.
Son of a bitch. More coffee.
Whatever the hell your name is.
Pick
That's
one.
alright. I called Branthron Liam earlier. so-
Pick one. I will make sure he stays alive.
Pick one.
All right, you see out of the 3.
The short one.
Yeah,
The most
sure.
intelligent looking one. The short one. The one with the cruddy, raggy equipment on. That's what we want. The
One
element cruddy, raggy equipment.
One of them has feathers in his equipment. Feathers and beads. Got some decorative stuff.
The weird looking one there with the feathers.
The weird look.
Guys, point them out to Jackson. How do you want to approach this? It's going to be So think of a road going straight, then it forks off left and right. Left goes down, right starts going up a little dirt ramp, a good 60 feet before it hits this fortification little wall. Okay,
On the upper part.
on the upper part. To your left is a cavern wall, so like a steep cliff. And to your right, it does kind of fan out into some rocks and debris and sand
So
off
there's
the road.
lots of little hiding places spread about.
Yeah,
Okay.
good ambush point.
I say we sneak up through the rocks, take them by surprise.
Okay.
Unless you want to like leap over, like I know you can jump pretty high, Jackson. If you want to run and jump and like land on your shield and knock them all down and then slit their throats, it's up to you.
How far away are they right now?
Well, so at the fork in the road, it's going to be 60 feet up to them. You guys are back from that because Maze caught them early. So you can move, I would assume you can move about up to 120 away without getting caught, without them getting a chance. You can go closer, and I'll roll perceptions to see when I see you type thing. But I'll give you 120 away as not being seen.
We're about 180 away right now. From the
20.
Camp. 120.
Yeah.
120 from the camp.
Y'all sneak up. You guys are going to take on the two that are not the ones for questioning, and I am going to ride straight into the camp.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. You
First
gonna?
thing Jackson's going to do is make sure this horse brings its head up a bit so it looks more like a proud warhorse.
Okay.
So that when he advances, he actually looks very intimidating with all of his weaponry and armor and everything.
Can
Roll
also
it.
be intimidating.
Give me an intimidation check right now, just for pre-rolling.
Can I join this intimidation party?
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yes.
Do the same thing, May. Roll intimidation.
How's a
I want to
17?
figure out what
Yeah.
effect I want to do.
Okay.
We're just like riding by.
I think they're gonna sneak in, and then you two are gonna burst right down the road, up the ramp, and into the
I
camp.
can cause harmless tremors in the ground.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Oh, as he rides up. Oh, that'd be
Oh,
impressive.
they're gonna be shitting pants.
Well, especially when two of them die.
Yeah.
All right.
The third
So.
one's
I can
gonna be
also do like an
shaking,
ominous noise.
Ooh.
like a warhorse noise.
Okay, so I'm going full katana. I'm going full katana and sneaking up.
Now, are you gonna sneak up using stealth, or do you want to do something for your companions that suck at stealth?
Originally it was going to be me, Kai, and May, but May's busy casting.
May's
so-
May's gonna go up on the horse with Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a cantrip.
So what are you gonna do with Branthron?
Branthron can stealth. He's not
You're-
stealthy-ish. But
Clangy tank boy's going to try to stealth with us.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess I could use that pass without a trace.
Let me know.
How stealthy you feeling there, Branthron?
I mean, if you want, I can hang back, and then I can always throw my hammer. It's-
So
Okay,
basically,
so Kai and I-
you sneak up to attack. The horses will ride in, and Branthron will keep running like the guy from Monty Python 800 times across the field because he's a mile away.
Can we get Kara to give Kai and I a bless?
She can do the concentration blast. You have to remain near her. She would have to come up with you, which is fine if you want.
Well, how far does she have to be? How close does she have to be for it to stay?
Concentration, she's got to see you. She could wait down in the rocks if you want to run up the ramp.
Okay. Because the bless would help for sure, since we're attacking.
Okay.
I just have to be 60 feet to throw it.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's do this. Branthron, give me a basic stealth. You're just going to get within the 60 feet of the fork in the road, and all you're doing is trying to beat their perception, which sucks because they're not even paying attention. So I'm gonna, 4. Well, I gave myself a -10 and I rolled a 10, so fair enough. I got a 0.
Oh, okay.
All right, he's in position at the bottom of the ramp. I need stealth from you and Kai then.
All right,
Mr.,
I get an advantage on stealth.
Kylo, I got a 17 plus my thing. I'm fine.
First roll was 8. Second roll, 19. 25
Nice.
for my advantage.
Okay. All right. So, both you guys are going to sneak up. Kai and Kylo sneak up the ramp just outside the fence. You wait for a time when the guys are walking around. Okay, the guy with the decorative stuff on his armor is a little far back. The other two guys are close to the fence. You guys are ducked down behind the fence. Branthorn's at the bottom of the fork in the road. And May and Jackson are 120 feet back on the horses, getting ready to intimidate and run in. What do you want to do?
So we're gonna get a surprise attack because we're stealthed,
Mm-hmm.
and Kai's gonna get a bonus because he's with me, right?
He's within 5 feet of you, yeah.
Okay. So.
But how do you want to signal your friends, or what do you want to do? Or do you just want to attack and then hope they see the attack and come in?
Should we wait for the ground rumbling? Should that start first before?
I can
he
do that
gets
as a
there?
signal.
But you have no way to communicate that because you're already there.
No, but we would have set this up.
No, you didn't set it up.
But you're asking us now. You didn't ask us.
No, I
then.
just asked because you're at the fence. I'm like, what do you want to do at the fence? Do you just want to attack?
Well,
You
'cause
can.
They don't know. They don't know what signal we have.
That's
yet.
right, because there's
We're
not
at the fence.
discussed.
We don't need no
like
stinking
normal.
signal. There's only 3 of them.
All right,
So,
go. What do you want?
Normal.
You-
Well, I would've
Jackson's
seen
on
it
his
again.
way. Guy's got a. May's got a plan. They're enacting it. We're sneaking up.
I
We're
love
gonna
it.
attack these guys from behind. And Kara blessed us, right?
Mhm.
As I asked.
Yep,
Okay,
she did.
So we have a plus 4 to attack, or a 1d4 to attack. Is that what it is?
You got the benefit of bless, yes.
So that's a 1d4 on our attack roll.
Attack
and
roll.
save.
Yeah. Whoop.
All right.
All right.
So what are we doing? So we can.
So while you're talking
No,
to Kai
it's-
because he's there, so he goes, I don't know. He's shaking out.
No,
Right
we
up
know
at
what we're
this point.
doing. We're going to attack. But what's the order of things? Is something? Is
There
somebody
is
else
no
doing
order
something?
of things. You're at.
We're
Jackson is riding.
All
up
right,
at this
Jackson's
point.
coming. You look
And-
back and you see the horse moving. You're like,
okay,
oh shit.
So we should attack. So we're gonna go and attack those 2 guys because they're in position now, right?
They're in position.
Okay. So let's get the guys.
I love
What do
it.
you want?
It
You
kills
want
me.
attack rolls?
Yeah.
I got the guy on the left. You get the guy on the right.
All
okay?
right, me and you, go.
And this is an advantage because it's a sneak attack, right?
Yep, I don't need it. I got a 17.
Second roll is a. What is that? 20. Where's my attack bonus? Uh, 26.
All right,
I
nice.
didn't
So
need the-
you and
didn't need the
Kai
bless. Okay.
jump the fence. You look back, you see Jackson moving on the horse. The guys kind of turn their heads, look down towards Jackson in the distance. His horse makes a big noise. He starts coming up the road. You guys jump the fence, each with a surprise attack. You got advantage. You both hit. Give me your damage on a guy first. Just one attack.
1d8. No, 1d10. So that is 6 plus the frost damage. 11 with the frost damage.
Nice. You got 11? Okay. So, and I got 12 and 9. Nice. I like the sneak attacks built right into the character sheet. It's so awesome. Okay. All right. You guys both jump over. You hit the guy on the right. He hits the guy on the left. You smash into him with weapons, taking him by surprise. Guy with the feathers just kind of screams out, ah! He starts running for his horse. At this time, everybody roll initiative. We did a surprise attack. Let's get initiative for the entire group at this point.
19. That's as high as I can roll.
6.
4.
11.
Okay, what did Branthorn get? Sorry.
You got a
6.
6.
Okay. All right,
Do I
we
get
got.
to throw my hammer before we?
Oh, yeah, he was going to throw his hammer.
Oh yeah, you want to do a hammer as a surprise? Go for it. Whip it. Who-
Real good.
Who are you trying to
throwing
hit too? Yeah,
The one on the left.
got it.
Thanks.
19 to hit.
You got it. Do some damage.
That is 17 damage.
Oh, there you go. Whoa.
Nice.
All right, awesome. Branthorn whips a hammer, whoosh, right up the fork in the road, throws it with force. It busts through part of the fence and hits the guy right in the head, knocks him back. Does extreme damage. Let's go with for initiative. So we got dwarves are first with a 17.
Jackson will be first with 19.
Oh, I missed Jackson. Jackson's first with 19. Jackson with the 19. Dwarves with the 17. Kai Loke with the 11. Branthorn with the 6. May with the
Kai.
4.
Kai.
Kai with the 2.
You suck, Kai.
Did I miss anybody?
Clarabelle and Kara are standing back.
Yeah, they're back. All right, Jackson is first. Jackson, you see, you start revving up the horse. You're going down the thing. You see the guys jump the fence and attack. Branson throws a hammer, busts the fence, hit the guy. The other guy starts running for his horse.
Did May quake the ground at all?
Not yet, when you come up.
Oh, okay.
When they're coming out.
Jackson is going to point his rapier at the horse. How far away is the horse?
So, initially you were about 120 feet away, but you can move quick with that horse you're riding. So I'm assuming you're gonna be able to get right up there. So you can get as far as you want to get to.
I just need to be within 60 feet at the moment.
All right, you get to the base of the fork in the road, point the rapier at the horse.
And Jackson is going to unload what he has been putting into the rapier for the past few days, which is magnify gravity on the horse.
What did that horse ever do to you?
Yeah.
Well, last time we dealt with this horse, it slammed into me.
Oh, okay.
So that horse has to make a DC 14 con save.
9.
And it takes 7 damage to start with, and then 17 more damage.
Oh my God. All
He's
right.
not fleeing.
That does that shoot him up in the air, or pull him down, or what's it do?
That's magnify gravity, so it's crushing that horse.
It starts crushing. The horse starts crumpling. You look over, Kylo, you're like, no, I could have sold him.
Gravity
$600.
As all his bones are breaking and he's getting crushed under the thing of gravity. All right, that's Jackson as he's coming up. Anything else, Jackson?
Yeah.
Jackson's just advancing at this point.
All right, you're
slowly.
going up the road. You've got the head on the horse up high. You're crushing the other horse.
Calm trot while he's reached his hand out and just crushed where the horse is.
The other dwarf's turn. The dwarf who was going for the horse stops and he looks, kind of looks back at his two buddies. Sees they're under attack. There's each of you are on them. His horse is crushed. He goes, "Oh, I'll tell the others, fellas," and he starts running off up the road on foot as far as he
the
can.
guy?
Yeah, so he's going to get 60 feet up the thing, trying to get away. The other two guys are going to fight back. So one of them is going to use the battle axe on Kylok. Let me just make sure these guys don't have multi. They do, yes. All right. So battle axe swing number 1. They are good. 21 to hit. He's going to hit you. He lays into you, boom, with the battle axe right into your shoulder for 8 points of damage. Then
Was he
he's-
not knocked down?
No. The guy that got knocked down was the guy who was running for the horse. He kind of just...
Oh, I thought it was the guy on the left.
Well, I didn't... Not knocked down. He got pushed back with the hammer
like a
throw.
pushback. Okay.
Right? We're talking about the hammer throw?
Just checking.
But he's going to follow up with another battle axe attack right to your side.
How much was the first one for? Sorry. You said it. You just hit me with it. You didn't say a number.
No, I give you a number. I never remember it after I do it because I roll it on manual dice.
Well, roll it again. I'll take whatever.
Did I?
I don't think you rolled it, but I don't think you gave me the number.
Rewind that. All right. We'll give you 8 points of damage, so I can't remember what it was. Second one, 15 to hit. Does that hit you?
Oh, 15 doesn't hit.
Okay, good. All right, so only 8 points of damage on the first attack there as he hits you with the axe. Second dwarf, he's going to attack Kai. Oh, so be 18 on Kai. Where did I put Kai? Oh, he's in the other screen. It's going to hit Kai. Okay, yep. damage towards Kai. It's going to be 6. It's going to go down. There we go. Kai is hurt. Not bad at all, but he got hit. Third dwarf, like we said, ran off. All right, now we go Kylok. Kylok, your go. You got hit once with a battle axe.
Oh, she's that hurt. I'm going to swing at him.
All right, get him back.
First swing is going to be, that is a 16.
You say 15?
16.
16, got him.
That hits? Okay. And damage. Ooh, nice. 10 plus 4, 14 plus 2. So 16 points of damage.
All right.
And then if he's still up, swinging again.
He's still up. Swing again.
19.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 8 plus 3. So 11 points of damage.
Ooh, there you go. Okay, you get back at him with the katana. He hits you with the battle axe. You reel back from it, come up with the katana, and you guys are just going blow for blow, fighting over the wall. Nice. All right.
Nick.
Branthrin, you threw the hammer, busted the fence, hit the guy. Hammer returned to your hand, I assume. Are you running up the hill? What are you doing? Or are you throwing?
I'm running up the hill.
Do you want to double move and no attack, or do you want to one move and attack?
I will move up as far as I can and throw my hammer.
All right. Get 30 feet up. Whip your hammer. Who do you want to throw it at? The guy on Kai or the guy on Kylok?
The guy on Kai.
Nice.
Does a 13 hit?
13 will not. Misses.
Yes.
Whoosh. Comes back.
Row.
Throw it again.
26 will hit.
There you go.
So I'm throwing it. And I kill him probably.
I don't know.
21 damage.
Damn, 21 damage is a lot, but he had a lot of hit points. You
Yeah,
hurt
no,
him
I did.
severely, though.
I did like 27 damage. He didn't die. So
Damn, that was good. That's a hell of a hit, though. He hits him hard with the hammer. Just boom! Hits the guy in the back with the hammer. The blood shooting out of the guy. The guy's hurt. His armor's all dented. Beat to hell.
I scream out. It's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
at this point, that guy's going, "Why? I didn't do anything. I just started yesterday."
That's what you need for your soundboard. You need all your
Yeah.
icy puns. All right.
Yeah.
May, your turn.
Once I come into view, I do the tremors, right?
Yeah. Do you want to ride all the way up and do the tremors, or do you want to just do them as you come in?
Like, you see me in the distance and the ground starts rumbling.
Yeah. All right.
You oppose as the sun is...
That would be a good
Western
time for
music
the.
starts playing.
Would be a good time for the blazing eyes.
Yes.
The ground shakes. May starts riding up. How far do you want to ride up?
Don't do too high, because I got my... Oh, I'm really doing a Western right now. Might as well get the pistol out.
All right. Rides up, ground shaking, pulls the pistol out.
I think probably like 40 feet.
Okay.
Good.
Get within 40 feet. Who do you want to shoot at? The guy running? The two
Yes.
guys fighting?
The guy running.
All right. Shoot at the guy running.
Okay, so it's a 14 to hit for the first shot.
Ooh, 14 is going to miss.
Okay, one more. Worse. Okay.
Oh, no.
I tried.
All right. She rides up, does cool pose, ground shaking. Guys are looking at her, freaking out. Pulls out the gun, starts shooting at the guy who's running away. He's able to dodge to the left and the right, and the bullets just miss him as he's going. He seems to be getting away. Kai, his turn. He's there. He's fighting the one guy he's on that just got smashed with the hammer. So let's go back to attack. Roll to hit. Oh, that's a hit. 27. Oh, man. Okay. Regular damage. Oops. Get out of there. Plus.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that.
I'm like, what the hell is that? What's happening?
I clicked that by accident. Sorry.
Oh my god. 22 total damage. 5 from Kai as he attacks the guy with a short sword, but then follows up, boom, with a dagger for a sneak attack. As he does so, he takes that guy out. That guy was in bad shape, and now he is paced. So he is done. He is down. Sorry, that was Kai. Top of the round. Jackson. Jackson, you got one guy fighting Kylo, one guy running.
Jackson's gonna go past the guy that's fighting and going for the guy that is running.
Okay.
Jackson's gonna pull out a black rod with a spider tip on the end. And he's gonna cover the distance so that he can cast web on the guy.
Nice. Do I get a
Gotta
save?
make a DC 14 strength save.
Nope. Not even close. Got a 12.
Alright. Which means that fills a 20-foot cube from the point of origin. Not point of origin. From the point of choosing. Webs are difficult terrain and lightly obscure the area.
Okay.
If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses, such as a wall of trees or layered across a floor, in this case the desert floor,
Yep.
the conjured web would collapse on itself. When layered over a flat surface, the webs have a depth of 5 feet. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs, or that enters during their turn, must make a dexterity, not strength.
Oh, that's
saving
okay.
throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it is remaining in the webs.
Okay, on his turn, he's got to roll to get out, but right now he's webbed.
He is restrained, yes.
Nice. Do you want to do anything else?
Jackson is gonna, he's gonna turn back and draw a dagger in place of his other hand,
Okay.
and that's it for now.
All right. Nice. All
He
right.
is ready to throw that dagger in case he needs to, but nothing else now.
Dwarves themselves, the one is dead. He went down. The other guy is on Kylo fighting, so he's going to continue to fight. He's got his battle axe out. Oh, and I rolled very, very high, off the charts, way over 20, but no critical. So I'm going to hit you on the first one. I'm going to roll for the second one. Same
You're hitting
thing.
me?
Yeah, I rolled a 17 twice, plus my modifiers. I got you. He's going to hit you twice, so get ready for damage. All right, first attack. He's going to hit you for 12.
Holy shit.
Second attack. He's going to hit you for 11. He's going ham on
Axes
you.
we have.
You got my money. He's smashing you with the battle axe type thing. Dwarf's other turn, the guy in the web has to roll dexterity saving throw. He got a 7. He's not going to get out of that. He's stuck in the webs. Kylo's turn.
All right, I'm going to attack him again.
Nice.
Have to.
He beat the hell out of you.
So yeah, I'm still good. I have 73 hit points. So that is a 23
Nice.
on the first swing, and we're gonna get 8 plus 4, so 12 plus 6, so 18 points of damage on the first hit.
Ooh. All right.
Still standing.
Barely.
And the second hit is a 20, not natural.
Okay. You got him.
And we got 8 plus 4, 12 points of damage on that hit.
That'll do it. All right. He hits you twice with a battle axe. You go back with the katana again. Just trading hits for hits. Dirty fight. Blood everywhere between you and him. He's smashing into you. You smashing into him, but you get the last jab and he goes down. That guy dies, goes down. You hear the whimpering of the horses. It's crushed by gravity in the distance, and you can hear the other guy screaming in Dwarven as he's stuck in the webs. We don't need rounds. 2 guys are dead. The other guy's stuck in a web. What do you want to do?
Jackson's gonna circle around the web to the part where he expects the guy to come out.
Okay.
He's just gonna wait for the rest of the party to get over before he dissolves the web.
All right. May is the closest. She'll ride up on her horse. She can make it up there. She'll be near Jackson. You two, Kai and Kylo follow, and then Branthrin makes his way up the path.
Just for fun, as the guy falls, I say this.
Everything freezes.
I hate Sunhiller.
I can't add any more sound alerts. I was trying to add that for the longest time.
Oh my god. I love it. Okay, that's awesome. Everything free. Bastion. All right, you guys all assemble on the other side where the webs are. Jackson's there first before the webs. You want to dissipate the webs?
Once he's surrounded, yes.
Okay, he's surrounded. Dissipate the webs. The guy surrenders, obviously. He's outmatched. Drops his battle axe to the ground. And we'll beg to be let go.
Oh, you're not being let go, friend. You're gonna tell us where your others are.
He says, I can't do that.
Love how you break it to him gently by saying friend.
If I tell you, they will kill me. I can't do that.
Buddy, Hal, my guy. You're
It
going
would be
to
extremely
die.
painful.
It's just a matter of if you tell me what I want to know first. Or if I break it out of you rib by rib.
Intimidation check.
Did he not see what happened to the horse?
He did. I'll give you advantage.
That's a dirty 20.
Nice. Okay. All right. You intimidate the hell out of him. He goes, okay, I'll tell you what you want to know.
I'm gonna kick him in the rib anyway.
He goes, what are you, some kind of new bandits?
Oh, we're much worse. We're adventurers.
We're much worse. We're adventurers.
Adventurers. I love it. That's awesome.
Unpaid adventurers.
We do this for fun.
He says, all right, I'll show you. I'll bring you there. But you got to let me go.
Hi.
That's the deal.
I promise. Deception of 12.
Okay. Insight of 7. Nice. Okay, he believes you. All right. He will lead you off towards their encampment.
Before we leave, I'm checking the guy that I downed.
Okay.
What do you want? Do you want to roll
Jackson is going to
something?
lean into May while he's checking that and
Okay.
tell her, if he tries to run or shouts for a signal or something, please put a lead rod in his head.
Gladly.
Jackson gets to be vicious. He doesn't get to do this often right now.
Perception from Kylo.
Let me roll perception. What was that? Was a 9 plus. What is that? 4. 13.
Okay, 13, you're going to find his battle axe, of course, on the ground. And I will give you 5 small rubies that you find at the time. That the guy had.
All right, I will stow those on the horse.
As
I'm
you
gonna
do
retrieve my
that,
horse.
the guy tells Jackson, okay, I'll bring you to the base. It's a little hidden. It's up this path, but I had to take a horse to get there. It's a good ride. Basically, do we want to walk? Do you want me to walk and lead you? It's going to take forever. Or do you want me to join you on the horse kind of thing and I'll guide you?
Jackson's going to whistle for the donkey.
Okay. All right, bring the donkey up, throw him on there, and have him lead you. As the guy is under intimidation from your group, he's going to lead you right there, thinking he's getting away free by doing so. And he'll just go join another group of bandits. No harm, no foul.
Jackson's going to warn this guy, do not try to steal anything out of those bags on that donkey.
He says, no, I wouldn't think of it, of course. He leads you up and through a series of areas in this kind of, it's not underground, but it's like under rock and whatnot, across some small ledges and past one illusion. There's an illusion here, and he tells you how to get around it, basically. He can go activate it by touching it. It shuts it down, and what looks like a solid cavern wall will open up to a thin, like ramp almost over a cavern below. You go across and round a bend, and he'll show you, as you hold up there, in the distance there's a cave. So a good maybe 80 feet away, there's a large cave. Outside the cave on either side are 2 braziers with fire going, And there's, again, 2 dwarves posted outside this cave who are just relaxed, standing around talking, not
What's our new
expecting
friend's
anything.
name?
Which friend?
This guy.
This
What's his
guy.
name?
He's not going to tell you his name.
Give us something.
Why would he tell you? You going to intimidate him?
Oh, we're letting him go, so we should know his name.
You're going to track him down.
All right, then, fine, whatever. He's the dwarf with feathers.
If you ask him, how do you want to ask him his name? Do you want to intimidate him? Do you want to?
Just asking his name. What's his name, friend?
All right. So if you ask him his name, he's going to call himself Grimdis.
Grimdis. Okay.
Whether or not you believe him is up to you.
Whatever.
Points it
Give
out
me
to you.
something other to call him than "Hey, you dwarf," because we have a dwarf in the party.
Well, he did his job. He led you there. You're around a corner. About 80 feet away is the opening of a cave. Darkened cave going into the cliff face beyond. You got the sun up above, but above you again are big chunks of rock and mountain, which are casting shade below, which is where you stand. You got a good 80 feet to this cave. 2 guys out front not paying attention. Our guy Grimdis, he says, I led you here. Keep your end of the bargain, and I'll take off. I don't want to know what you're going to do in there. I don't know if you're out for revenge or you're just bandit thugs. Not my business.
Just fun. Go. Before I change my mind. Go.
All right, he jumps off the donkey, starts running the other way.
The real reason Jackson changed his mind is he remembered he has a priest with him.
Kara is there, that's true.
He doesn't want the lecture.
She could have healed him.
Guys assemble there. What's your plan? You don't know how many are inside. You don't know what the situation is inside.
They're 80 feet away.
You know they're unaware.
May, how far away can you do that little shake thing again?
See what it says. It just says harmless Trevor's in the ground.
But you can do it again, though?
It's
Yeah,
a
it's a
cantrip.
Okay.
It's 30 feet.
Because, we're in a cave. Trevor's,
You're not in a
Trevor's
cave.
We're near a cave entrance. And
Yeah.
there's rocks above, right? So,
Yeah.
tremor might make them think to seek shelter, seek safety. We could get them confused.
You get them all.
It can also cause flames to brighten or change color. I
There
don't know
are
if
2
they're
braziers out
inside of
front.
a cave. They might have.
Yeah, there's 2 braziers there, so we could. Oh, you can make it like an apparition or something appear, can't you? Was it you that did that when we were looking at the catapults and or the siege weapons at that
I
camp?
can cause windows and doors to fly open or shut, alter the appearance of my eyes, create a sound that originates from a point of my choice, harmless tremors, flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color, and make my voice boom 3 times as loud.
Oh, so you could be all kinds of scary if you want.
Yes. It's basically just scary cantrip.
How can we use that to our advantage?
It is very much the ooh demon.
Yeah.
How far apart would I be able to do these things? It says if you cast a spell multiple times, you can have up to 3 of its 1-minute effects at a time. So I can do 3 of these at once.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. We trying to scare them out?
I don't know if we want to scare them. We don't know how many are inside, but we could.
What do you want me to do? What do we want them to do?
I don't know if we try to capture even one of these guys, it's going to be a fight. And there's a chance that one of them's going to run back in the cave and alert someone because we're 80 feet away. They'll see us coming toward them. But if we scare them away, we have the entrance to the cave open. We might be able to sneak into the cave.
It's like scare them away without them knowing we were here.
Yeah, well, does it sound like a good plan to everybody?
Then we don't have to kill them all.
Well, Jackson wants to kill them all, but that's beside the point.
I always want to kill them all. I'm just polite about it usually.
That can be our backup plan.
That's plan B. Yeah, if we scare them, they'll run wherever they run. Is there anywhere to run other than back in the cave?
They could run back in the cave. They could run towards you. On your right is, again, a large cliff wall. So a giant wall that goes
Chasm?
up into the mountain, right? So it goes all the way from the cave, all the way back, and turns to where you are. On your left is an opening. So the actual road, or where you're walking right now, is very thin. It's like almost like a little bridge where you guys are all held up. And then as it goes towards the cave, that would be a lot bigger landing, and then the edge of a cliff, and it would go down. And then at the end is, again, it goes straight up, and there's a cave opening where the guys are. So to your left is a cliff down, to your right is a solid wall, and above you it goes up very high, and then there's like arches of stone that are casting shadows down from the sun.
When you say it goes down on the left, is it a chasm?
Yes.
On the left?
Yeah. Not an endless chasm, but it goes down
Just a
pretty
deep
far. Yeah.
chasm.
Yeah.
We agree that we're gonna scare them all then?
What would dwarves be scared of the most? We have a dwarf, right?
Mm-hmm.
What are dwarves scared of?
Gnomes.
Gnomes.
Well, what would
Besides
these
gnomes.
Why we
bandit
don't like them?
dwarves- Or there anything that would give that like scare them more than others?
You guys afraid of like
Think
field
of,
mice
like
or
what
something?
kind of sounds to make.
I've got
Small.
a sound for you to make.
Small unicorns? Those scare you?
Do whatever you want with two of the effects of your spell. One of your effects should be making your voice boom, and I want you to make the sound of a wolf.
I have
I
a
can do
wolf.
that.
I have a wolf that can make a wolf sound. He's with us.
Yes, but she can do it 3 times as loud.
Oh,
I can
Orcs.
create it from a point of my choice, so I could make it come from within the cave.
Make it come from me while I approach.
Okay.
Orcs and goblins.
that's what you're afraid of?
Yeah.
Is it like a
Jackson's
dwarf
gonna
thing or just a you thing?
No, I don't like dwarves.
I don't like dwarves. I hate my own race.
Dwarves.
You encounter a mirror, you son of a bitch.
I'll get you.
You step through that mirror, I'll get you.
No, I don't like gnomes or spiders.
Oh.
Jackson's gonna start to approach, and he's gonna cast Alter Self,
Okay.
and he's
Okay.
gonna turn himself into about a 9-foot tall wolf man.
Oh, sick.
Nice.
Well, then couldn't you? Wait, can you?
I could
howl
do
when
the
you
howl,
that?
but your howl would be 3 times as loud.
Yes.
And you could shake the ground and light the candles up at the same time, like the braziers up.
I can make the ground shake, flames brighten or change color.
Those 2 things are up to you. Jackson just needs the howl.
Okay, so the most terrifying loud howl I can think of.
Okay.
Definitely doing the tremors.
All right. Tremors go off.
What's the most terrifying color for flames to turn?
Probably black.
Black
I
flame,
think
yeah.
black, yeah. So the flames turn black.
Black flames burst forth from the braziers. Tremors start going off, and a wolf man with a booming howl walks up out of the nowhere, really, towards the 2 guards. The 2 guards look immediately and are like, holy shit, what is this? Wolf man? Some kind of supernatural flames? Fuck this. But
Jackson is gonna, if he can get in distance, he is gonna start swinging at one of them.
are you running or walking?
It will be a run, yes.
Okay.
Full on
Giant running
sprinting
wolf man.
towards-
I was going to say, if you're walking, I'll do 50-50. They're going in the cave or whatever. But if you
On
start,
all fours running
if
forward.
you're
it's a
running-
9-foot tall wolf man.
they're going to panic. And when they're going to panic, they're going to go wherever. I'm going to say one guy heads for the cave, but the other guy's kind of cut off, and he's going to run for the side cliff. He's going to take his chances with sliding down the cliff or whatever's below. As he does break that way, Jackson, you are able to get up there, so give me whatever
Does a 16 hit him?
awful thing you're doing. Hell yeah.
That'll be 5 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And
Better
then
question is-
2 more smacks.
Yeah, so better question, did you knock him off the cliff?
Let's do it this way. The first one you get up, and you do the bludgeoning. Is this all part of one attack?
That is one attack, is the bludgeoning there.
I'm going to give you the bludgeoning, and then me and you roll initiative, because he technically can act. So,
Sure thing.
never mind, I got a 4, beat a 4.
That's a 9.
All right, continue on.
That's going to be... I've got those silver brass knuckles. I'm not a werewolf, so I'm going to hit him with those.
All right. He watches as the wolf reaches down and puts on brass knuckles and he gives him a punch.
That's 25 to hit for 5 piercing.
All right.
And 1 more hit for 13 to hit.
Okay.
Does that hit?
No, 13 won't.
Alright.
All right, his turn. He's going to continue to run and try to get to that cliff. He stops, and he's
He
like,
keeps running, you say?
well, yeah.
Opportunity attack.
Go for it.
24 to hit for 6 more.
6 more, all right. All right, makes it to the cliff, and he's thinking, holy shit, giant wolf man behind me just hit me with knuckles. I'm going to go, but I got to fall, and I might get hurt. But he looks back, and you're still coming, so fuck it, he's going to go down. He goes down
A
this...
werewolf with brass knuckles is a terrifying thought. I would be running too.
He goes
Especially with 3 times the loud
the
roar.
boom. With a 14, he's going to make it. He's going to slide down the cliff as much as he can. He does, do a couple wobbles, but he's going down pretty good. He's going sliding down the side with some dirt and some rubble.
Can I look down the cliff at him?
Yeah, of course.
I want to do 1 more attack at him.
All right.
I'm going to raise my snout up as Wolfman,
Okay.
and I'm going to spit down a firebolt at him. Which is just going to whiz by with a 7.
Whoosh, fire and shit coming down. You're just screaming as he's going down. Back at the cave, however, the other guy has gone inside. You heard him, but way behind you. He's gone inside. He starts screaming and yelling. As you did this awesome spectacle and you're doing that, your party kind of walks up a little bit and looks around, and you see Jackson had done this. So one guy ran in the cave. He's over at the cliff. He's shooting fireballs down. You guys don't really know what to do. There was no plan. Jackson just did this. What do you guys want to do as this is going on?
What's going on inside the cave?
Well, you can't see. It's far away. It was 80 feet away, right? And dark inside. You have no idea. One guy had run in there. Jackson's still terrorizing everybody. Are you
So
watching?
we
Are
don't
you
know if
waiting?
there's anyone else in the cave?
I'm going to move
Technically,
up to the
no.
edge
You don't
of
have
the-
any idea.
I'm going to
You
move
know
up
there
can I
are.
make-
You know there's bandits, but
Can I make my voice like boom and then be like, show yourselves?
all right. All right. May
See if anyone comes out.
is gonna wait, and
Runs
she's gonna
away.
do show yourself. Jackson's preoccupied with the other thing.
Yeah, it's another minute, so you can do you can do those 3 cantrips again for yourself.
Show yourself and I might let you live.
The demon queen wants to speak with you.
Everybody roll perception.
Well, I got a. Oh wait, I got a 1. I got a 1
16.
perception.
Nice.
7.
13.
Ooh. All right. I think Branther.
I'm looking at,
Technically,
I'm
mine's
looking
a
at
3.
the wolf and
Or-
going, ooh.
Did you get a 5?
Technically, I got a 5. I rolled a 1.
All right. Jackson and May, you hear as you hear some squeaky wheels moving, and you hear the tightening of ropes click, 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 as it's moving around. At the cave entrance, May, because of your position, Jackson's looking down at the guy below or whatever, you see more dwarves kind of come out of the cave, as you had said. Although they're wheeling up a giant ballista. They wheel it to the entrance of the cave until you can see the dwarves and the ballista. And you see them all, there it is, there's that thing, kill that fucking thing. You hear them doing the winch on that, tightening the ropes. They're getting ready to fire this giant ballista at the Wolfman.
How fast could a ballista be against a wolf?
Are they still in the cave or are they outside?
They're in
Like, are they at the doorway?
They're at the doorway. You can see them.
Is there a door?
No, it is a giant just opening of a cave.
Okay. How close are they
It
to
would be
the...
extremely painful.
God damn it. How far are they? What?
How far are they from the flames?
Uh,
Are the flames at the entrance?
Yeah, flames are at the entrance.
'Cause I can make them like flicker and brighten. Can I get? Is the ballista made out of wood?
It is, but they're already freaked out with this Wolfman. So they were freaked out to hell. The one guy ran away. The other guy jumped off the cliff. The guy who ran in and explained what he saw, got everybody rallied together, pushed the ballista, which was near the entrance, out, and they're freaked out, but they're going to shoot this thing. So even though more supernatural go off, they're still going to try to kill it and stop
I'm
the
just
evil.
more trying to get the ballista to catch on fire.
There's not, because the flames are magical, artificial. They're not gonna actually catch on fire, and that's the least of their
Well-
worry.
May throw your acid at it.
I could.
I will have you guys do initiative just in case you want to do actions at this point, because I think you will.
10.
I got 12.
Jackson and
Alright,
May.
so
18.
Same initiative
You want to stay first, Jackson?
with the 9.
Oh, with the 9. I'm sorry. Okay. All right, so let's set
First
this.
for that one dwarf, but yeah, this is a little different.
All right, we're gonna have May as first. Let's put her down as first. All right, she got the 18, and then we have Kylok will be second. Branthern will be third. Jackson
At 9.
with the 9. Kai, if we need him, and then dwarves down below. Okay. All right, so we have May. We're with May. May's thinking about doing something with the flames to catch them on fire, but kind of, you get the impression they're not as afraid of the fire as they are of the Wolfman, even if it did catch it on
Yes.
fire type thing.
Yeah.
You're a good 80 feet away from the cave. You see them wheeling this big-ass thing out. They're going to try to impale him.
How many are there?
There are 4 at this point.
How far away are they from the rest of us?
80 feet.
Can I cast darkness on them? It's a 15-foot radius, so they wouldn't be able to see.
You can cast darkness on an object, so you can cast it onto the ballista, and that would
Yeah.
make them
They can't
unable to
see
see.
where to shoot it.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Yes.
All right, awesome. From your hands, you shoot forth a little bead of light, which goes over and hits the ballista, encasing it in darkness. A large globe of darkness 15 feet out encases that in the dwarves. You hear them all screaming, "I can't see, where'd he go?" They're yelling out as they don't know what the hell's going on. Do you want
I really
to...
hope this room has therapy. We're gonna need it.
They're going to need... Do you want to move at all, May, or are you okay? They can't see you.
Well, they can't see anything.
Nope.
I'm 80 feet.
Yeah.
Maybe like inch a little bit closer, but I'm still staying pretty far.
Okay, cool. All right, Kylok.
With darkness, can we see them outside
Nope.
the darkness field?
You cannot. You cannot see into
it's
the
a
magical
dark-
darkness. Yeah.
Dark bubble. Okay.
Dark globe.
But you can
Obscures
hear them screaming.
obscures the ballista, the dwarves, and the entrance to the cave.
You know what? Let's add a little more madness to their thing. I'm gonna cast spike growth around the ballista. It's a 20-foot radius around the ballista.
All right, get spike growth. Branthron.
So if they move, they get hurt.
I'm gonna move up as far as I can move.
Okay. Let's put you right up next to the darkness, near the cave entrance.
I warn Branthron as he's moving up. Do not move within 10 meters of the, or 20 feet of the ballista.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like close as I can get without getting into that.
Although
Okay.
I think if he knows it, he doesn't get hurt. What's it say here?
No, Spike. It's in that area.
Yeah, it's a check against spell.
So he's got to be
save
10
or
feet
spell.
back. He's 10 feet back from the globe of darkness. Jackson.
Yeah, it's a wisdom.
Jackson, you're
I
watching
hear them howling
Oh, yeah.
in fear.
Oh, yeah.
How well can I pinpoint their screaming in fear?
Pretty well, because Ballista is a large machine. Part of it's sticking out of the magical globe of darkness. You know approximately where they would be in there.
I want to focus specifically on one of them and cast clouded daggers around one of them.
I'd say you can't pinpoint it, but you could cast clouded daggers in there.
It
Okay,
would be extremely painful.
You're bound to hit someone.
that'll be some point in there is a 5x5 cube of daggers. Anything that enters that area will take 4d4 slashing damage.
Oh, my God.
Or if they move, they're getting 2d4.
Yeah, they're getting destroyed here. Kai's not going to do
You woke up
anything.
in
Piercing
just
damage.
chaos.
Kai
Every
and
5 feet they travel.
Kai and Kara are going to stay back. Kara's going to say, I have no issue with dispensing with bandits, but this seems a little excessive.
Jackson's gonna answer, "It's fun."
It's fun.
Are we sure
Dwarves.
that he's not holding that sword somewhere on his body?
The dwarves are in the clouded daggers. They're in the rough terrain, and they can't see. So they're going to run around in the darkness. They're going to be taking damage. So give me damage from both spells.
So, the first thing that runs into that clouded daggers will take 10 slashing damage.
All right.
If anything else runs into there, let me know.
How many feet are they running? Because every 5 feet they get damaged.
Just give me 10 feet worth of damage.
10 feet worth, I guess.
Because it's 4d4 for each thing that runs into that clouded daggers.
10 points of damage for the total of the 4 dice.
So
10 feet.
the guys are going to run into that cloud of daggers. Is the same guy going to take damage more than once with the cloud of daggers in one round?
They would take damage running into it, damage running out.
Oh, okay. Well, give me the damage out as well, because they're going to be going in and out of it as they run around in the darkness.
Alright. In is 10 damage, out is 7 damage.
Okay. So, okay. Yep, I got it. All right. You basically, all you guys can hear them screaming and yelling as they're getting hit by the rough terrain, and they're getting hit by the cloud of daggers. May's turn, top of the round.
You took the 10 points of damage as well for
Mhm.
the 10 feet running.
Yeah. Oh, they're hurt. They're severely hurt. If May is there, her turn. She may have gone away for a minute. We'll wait for her, Kylok.
I can't see them, so
No.
I already wait. Are we back to the top of the round again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna get within 60 feet.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Just watching the show.
I can see the ballista, so I'm just getting closer.
Branthron's 10 feet from the ballista because he's watching the rough terrain. Anything special you want to do?
You said the part of the ballista's sticking out.
Yes.
Can I aim for that?
Sure.
Break a ballista.
A throw. 18.
18 is, yeah, that'll hit it.
Hit the stationary object with an 18. Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
That'll hit it.
13. 11. 20.
20 damage?
Yeah.
Let's say you smash into the front of that thing, just boom, hit it really hard. You break one of the wooden supports, cracking the front of it. You know you did severe damage to that thing. You broke the front end off it. Jackson.
I am going to approach. And at the very tip of the darkness, I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Nice.
It's not going to be cast the normal way. It's going to be cast like a flamethrower out of his mouth.
Is that a to hit, or do I get a save?
Save of DC 14.
Nope.
That is okay. I'm guessing nothing made that save.
No, a group save failed.
Alright, anything in that 15-foot cone takes 12 fire damage.
Oh, yeah! Our bits cheer. Hey, we finally did. I haven't had that one go off yet. Awesome, man.
I couldn't remember what your
So
minimum
they
was.
each take
so-
12 fire damage on that.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. Jesus, with that thing. It's so fucking loud. All right. Jackson goes up, opens his wolf mouth, and shoots in this cloud of fire. Fire goes all in the magical darkness. You can't see it, but it burns
Fire
every.
breathing wolfman.
It burns everybody up in there, who starts screaming even more. The ballista itself catches on fire too, and all hell's going loose inside this freaking cloud. Jackson, anything else?
If anything decides to run through the daggers again, let me know. That's it.
Oh, they will. No, on their turn.
And-
Not yet. Not
and
yet.
through the spiker.
Now they will. So dwarves' turn. I don't think they have enough collectively to live through both. They're going to panic from the fire, from the rough terrain, from the darkness. You hear each one of them in succession die. They're going to scream and die out. Everything's going to go quiet there. You hear deeper in the cave, Branthrin, you're the closest, and Jackson. People inside the cave. Fucking crickets. Inside the cave, they're going to be yelling deep off in Dwarven. They'll be like, oh, bring it. Come on. Yelling at you from deep inside the cave. But as they're looking out, all they see is a wall of darkness, and they hear their fallen brothers screaming and dying. So they're intimidated as shit as well. You can hear inside more movement. You can hear wagon movement. They're moving a wagon around in there and other heavy objects. Probably barricading themselves at some point. Everybody dies. It does go quiet there, essentially. Do you want to dismiss some of these spells? Do you want to keep them up? What do you want to do?
Fire daggers will dismiss, yes.
Okay. What about
It
the
only
terrain?
lasts for a minute.
What about
Yeah,
your
mine-
rough terrain?
Mine just lasts for 10 minutes, so it can.
Do you want to dismiss it, or do you want to wait for 10 minutes? You're giving them more time to fortify.
No, I'll dismiss it.
Okay. You dismiss that. What about the darkness, May? Oh, well.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can.
she's back.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry. I will dismiss that also.
All right, she dismisses
Unless
it.
you want to use your crazy demon voice again before the darkness goes away.
She'll dismiss the darkness. You can see now the ballista has been smashed with a giant hammer, caught on fire, and there's bodies of 4 dead dwarves laying on the ground that are sizzling and burning and destroyed. The opening to the cave is there, and you can see inside Branthrin and Jackson, if you have dark vision, a good 60 feet. It goes into a larger chamber inside where you can see a bunch of boxes and crates and things like that. You don't see anybody specifically within that small area of the entrance. They've moved back further.
Jackson's gonna remember to give the humans the Everlight torches,
Okay.
just so they can see, because they otherwise cannot.
At this point, it is 11:59.
Are we going? We were talking about going later earlier. Are we all good to go later?
Anybody got to work tomorrow?
Not till 11.
I work
I'm
at a
off.
school, so Victoria Day.
Oh,
So
okay.
you're closed.
Yeah.
Branthrin?
I'm good.
Okay. Want to keep going for a bit? All right, we'll go. Well, let's call, what do you want to call? A half hour in? An hour in?
Half hour's good.
Half hour. Let's do 12:30.
12:30.
All right, we'll do 12:30. Hand the humans torches. You guys gear up to go in this thing. We're going to keep the same initiative. How do you want to enter this cave? The guys tell you, Branthrin and Jackson, that the main part of this cave, the entrance, looks abandoned. They pulled back somewhere.
Jackson
Yeah.
will take point. 'Cause
Okay.
If they have something dangerous lined up, he wants to be the one to take it.
Do you still look like a werewolf?
For an hour.
Oh, nice.
All right, Jackson, give me a perception.
18.
All right. You make your way up to the front of the cave and look inside. You can see that there's a large central chamber. and then it goes to a smaller hallway back into another chamber straight ahead. To the left, a giant wagon has been moved with wheels on it to block off a hallway going to eastern chambers and beyond. Peering out from that, you can see some dwarves who look terrified and peering out from behind the wagon. They've locked themselves in the left area of the inner chamber.
With that 18 perception, can I see what they're wearing?
These guys are they're not in armor. They're in everyday type clothing in here, and they have axes and pole arms and things like that, and they're just sticking out from the wagon, trying to defend themselves against the hideous howls of beyond.
Actually gonna hunch
Yeah.
low and see if he can move this wagon.
Now, you would have to go into the main chamber if you're going in alone or with a group, I don't know. This
The
is
group wants to follow, sure.
they're like in the wagon. Like the wagon's there blocking, and they're like, peering out from behind it and like got these things through the wheels and everything else. So like if you went in
okay.
to, you know what I mean?
In that
Yeah.
case,
So-
Jackson's gonna make a show of sniffing the air and then slowly turning towards them.
Yeah.
While he's doing that, can I ask May, can you project my voice to Jackson? So it comes out of Jackson?
I'm not. It says I can make my voice 3 times louder, and I can make a sound come from. I don't know if it's really specific about.
What's the other spell that it's
Can Clairval do it?
not ventriloquism. What's the other spell that does that? There's a spell that does that, but I don't think you'd have it then.
Okay, I'm
Because
just
it
wondering.
says create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of my
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah.
But I
Yeah,
don't think that.
it's more like a
contains
sound like
voice.
something snapping, not a whole voice.
Yeah.
Okay, my idea was to have.
is the one that told you to throw the voice.
Which one?
I mean,
Sorry.
I could say it.
You could say it. Okay, you could. Okay, I tell her word for word what dwarven words to say, and she can boom it in her loud demon voice because they've already heard her say something.
Yeah.
To say if bandits you be, dead you are. I want
What
to
is
give
it,
them a
Yoda?
chance to say. Well, I'm trying to sound like trying to make it sound like a demonish type of thing. So that if
Like,
they're 'cause
beyond-
these could be workers. These could be workers that are like slaves to the dwarf. We don't
Yeah.
know what these guys are doing. So
I don't know.
and they're already scared. So,
So you have the wolf. The wolf enters the cave alone, and he's going to sniff the air and look towards them. It's going to freak him out. Now, if you throw a voice, they know that voice is not going to be the wolf's. So that's
well,
good.
they already heard. They already heard May tell them to come out earlier.
Well, they
Yeah,
heard. They heard
yeah.
someone tell them to
Yeah.
come
Yeah,
out.
someone.
Yeah. You
So they
got
recognize
a
my
good
voice.
you got a good plan. You just tell me how you want to do this. All I have right now is the wolfman in the cave. He sniffs
Yeah.
the air, looks towards them. They're all freaked out. They're sticking poles out of the wagon, trying to keep them at bay and whatnot.
Yeah. So he's actually in the central chamber. We're in the entrance.
You're just in the entrance. You haven't come in yet, unless you tell me you do.
So we could have. I could have May boom that, but I'll tell her what to say in Dwarven.
Okay, that's gonna still originate outside the cave, no?
Yeah, that's fine. But it's gonna
Yeah,
be
but it'll
super,
boom
super
3
loud.
times as loud.
Okay, so you do that.
Make it sound ominous.
Which is awesome. Don't get me wrong. It's an ominous voice from beyond. Maybe then they think, okay, there's some kind of wizard controlling this wolf, and he's talking now, or something like that. And the wolf's still just doing wolf things. Nobody's going to answer. They're going to hear it, right? And they're already freaked out because the wolfman's there, and they're thinking, okay, who's this? Maybe this wizard's going to show up or whatnot.
It's being shouted out in Dwarven. So
In Dwarven.
I got an idea.
Okay.
So I'm dressed like a king. I'm gonna go forth. And
you hold
I'm
the
gonna-
leash.
I'm gonna pretend that I'm calming the werewolf down, and then I'm gonna ask if there's any bandits here in Dwarven.
All right. So for this, give me the. I hope I get this right. Is it the perform? Is that in 5e?
There's a performance. Yeah.
All right. Give me performance, Brantham.
There's also there's a deception or whatever. too.
I like
Either one.
performance. I
We're
want
gonna
performance.
use the
Oh,
17.
that's really good. Yeah.
All right. You walk in as this dwarven king, and you go over and try to calm the werewolf down. And what are you gonna ask in dwarven?
Are there any bandits here? I'm
They're all
basically
gonna-
asking. I'm asking if you're a bandit or if you're just leaving.
Okay. All right. You go in, and they see the quite the sight of a dwarven king enter their cave, calm down a werewolf as a voice from beyond asks them a question. And as the king says, "Are there any bandits here?" The dwarves all, "Yeah." They all raise their hand nervously from behind the wagon.
Stupid bandits.
So I'm gonna.
You can hear
say-
one go, "That's the king."
I'm gonna say, bandits no longer. You are.
We're free.
I'm gonna say, drop your weapons
He's making us noblemen.
and leave from here and become farmers.
Only farmers.
I will give you I can't think of the word all of a sudden, but intimidate advantage. Sorry, advantage on intimidate with that.
Well, I definitely need that.
You definitely need that.
Okay, so 13.
Not bad. And with the situation going on, it'll freak them out. Okay. You tell them that. They think about it. They don't have to think long. You see them kind of wheel the wagon a little bit over, and they shuffle out nervously. They look at you, the Dwarven King. You're holding the wolf back, and they shuffle towards the front, making sure they're okay. They're going to leave. They're going to be farmers. They're dropping their weapons, making a show of it.
Jackson's not going to shift his body at all,
Okay.
but his head is going to follow them as they walk. As his jaws salivate.
All right, they make their way to the entrance of the cave. A whole group of them. You see a whole group of them all come out. They make their way there, and they just back out of the cave. They see some of you guys there, I would assume, hanging out outside the front of the cave. Don't quite know what to make of you, but
There's a pile of dwarven corpses full of slash marks in front of the door.
they're going to start one by one running away down back the way you came across the little stone bridge and out and away from the cave till they're emptied out and gone.
The last one's running up behind. He's like, "Did you see what they did to Steve?"
Just started yesterday.
His mom's gonna be so sad.
The dwarves eventually
He's just a cook.
just a cock.
Just a cook.
God damn it.
That was cooked.
The dwarves leave, and the cavern is quiet. You find yourselves all gathering in the main chamber of this cave. No one else is in there that you know of. Sounds quiet. Emptied out. Wagon is
There's
moved.
still a wagon here.
There's a giant wagon. The wagon is full of crates and barrels, sacks, all kinds of stuff. It could be stuff they pilfered or whatever. They have a lot of supplies in here. You can see other crates and barrels within the main chamber itself. This was their hideout, the bandit hideout. And this is where they brought their goods and whatnot. If you want to do a look around, everybody give me a perception.
A 13.
Okay.
12.
Nice.
I got an 8.
Okay.
16.
16. Not bad. May, I'll give you a survival, too, being a desert ranger.
Okay. 22.
Hey, all right. Okay, you guys do a good look around here. In the main back room of the central chamber, you find a bunch of crates, barrels, supplies, and stuff that they've stolen, and they've armed themselves with. On the left-hand side, you can come in. You'll find a big area where they have beds, or bunks or whatever they have, a cooking fire, that kind of thing. Their main housing or air when they're here. To the north, looks like a dead end. But May, with the 22, using your survival and knowledge of the desert and whatnot, you make your way over, and you can find that there's a canvas curtain that's made to look like the back of the cave. You pull that back, and you can see into a chamber beyond. And in there, you can see piles of gold and other riches that they've looted in decorative chests and stuff and packed up in the back. Guys spend time looking through the cave and find a whole bunch of stuff these bandits have taken over the years.
And what sort of quality is this wagon that they have?
Wagon's nice. Very good quality wagon. It's a big wooden 4-wheel wagon. Wheels are made out of wood reinforced with metal. It's got a front seat type thing and a canvas overhauled back part. Looks like it'd be... Yeah.
Jackson will go and retrieve the horses from out front
Okay.
and fasten at least one or two, depending on how much will fit,
Okay.
to the wagon.
Looks like 2 would fit comfortably on the front of this thing to get good movement. Start moving the wagon around. Jackson's going to do that. What do you guys want to do?
I'll help load.
Nice.
Yeah, that is the goal, is to bring the wagon over to the loot that May has found.
Want to spend some time getting the main loot out of the back chamber? What do you want to do with the general supplies? Do you want to try to get those in there too, or just some?
Will it all fit?
No, everything won't fit in the one wagon. If you want, you can stack as many riches as you can from the back room and some of the supplies from the main chamber in there.
Yeah, we'll take as much of the supplies as we can beyond the loot.
Okay.
Make sure we have all the loot first.
Okay. Going to spend some time. As you're doing this, how do you want to keep watch or do whatever? Do you want to just all be working on it, or do you want to do anything else?
Is there anything else here in any other rooms?
There was just the general sleeping quarters, the place where they cook. There was a treasure room in the back, general supplies all over the place, that kind of thing. There was you didn't find any notes or any plans or anything like that. You did notice that there was a lot more beds and area than there were currently dwarves in here. So not everybody was here at this time.
Well, we did kill some before, didn't we?
You did too, yeah.
Yeah.
Jackson is going to set a trip rope around the area.
Okay.
At the front gate.
I was going to say we could set up camp here. We do need to go to that portal in the mines
Mm-hmm.
and use this area, or we could like slash and burn the place and set a trap if they come back.
True. Good ideas. Jackson will put an alarm out front right now just in case somebody happens to come by while you're doing this. Spend your time loading this wagon up. You get it pretty full, pretty secure. Start talking amongst each other, deciding what your next step's going to be.
Well, we know that Claridol wants to go and see what we can do about that portal, so we're going down there eventually either way.
Okay. Do you want to wait? Do you want to take a short rest? Do you want to continue on? Do you want to sleep the night? What do you want to do? It's only been... It take a quarter day to get to the mine. You guys did delay for this, so it'll probably take a half day in total from setting out from the city to get there. So you'd be there still by lunch. It's still early.
Jackson does want to, any of the supplies that we can't take, he wants to gather them into an area
Okay.
and just burn and mash up whatever he can that they're not taking.
All right. So you'll pull the wagon out of the cave with the 2 horses, go back into the cave and light up what you can after you've got them all into one room. The smoke obviously will fill the chamber and eventually filter out of the cave. From there, do you want to head out towards the mine? Or do you want to go
Unless
back?
everyone wants to take a rest, then yeah.
Okay. What are you guys thinking?
I don't need to take a rest, but if anybody who has spells has to, we could definitely do that.
Consensus?
Yeah, we could rest if you need.
All right, you want to do a short? If we do a short, Kai's going to use some, get his hit points back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna work on getting mine back too.
We'll do a short
Yeah.
rest. Boom. And we're going to take some hit dice. Let's do that. There.
So the hit dice work. You have so many per level. Is that how it works again?
Yeah, hit, yeah.
Okay, I have 8d10. Okay.
There we go. I'll heal up.
Let's
Perfect.
see how much I can heal up here.
Nice. All right, we'll spend an hour clearing everything, getting ready to burn the supplies, taking a rest until we heal up and get some spells back. Guys who do or whatnot. After that, the next stop is the mine, correct?
Yep.
All right. You're going to drive the wagon with the 2 horses now down into the valley towards the mine, keeping your other horses with your guys on them or whatnot. You all ride down, 7 horses, 1 wagon, back down towards the mine until you are in view. You'll see the same thing, a giant camp set up outside where they have some wagons themselves, supply wagons and whatnot, bunch of tents. They had the big food station, they got the campfire, and you see the same foreman you saw before hanging out down there. It's been a couple days, and the mine looks like it's on the verge of reopening. How do you want to approach? What do you want to do?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
What? No, they know us, right? So we can ride up and talk to them, right?
Yeah, of course.
We'll have to
we'll
ask.
just ride up.
I think that's what he's
talk to
saying.
him.
Who wants to talk? Because Clairval has a bad throat. He can't do it.
The Dwarven King could talk.
Yeah.
They have seen him before, just so you know.
Yeah. We have
I'll
to ask.
remove my helmet.
We have to ask
so
them
I
for some
don't-
place to store our loot securely and the horses. Because I'm assuming we're not taking the horses down in the mine, right?
Let's put it
No.
this way. You ride up into the camp. You know the foreman. You've talked to him before. Make your way over to him. Who wants to talk to the foreman?
I'll talk to the foreman.
All right.
How's his name again?
You should have that written down. Somebody.
Somewhere.
Somebody.
Burgle.
Burgle?
Burgle was our friend, our guide. It wasn't truly the foreman, but whether the foreman had a name or not,
Ragriel and Rothman? Is that? No, that's.
No, that was his men. Gabriel and Rathan were his men.
those are the guides.
I have an excuse. I wasn't there for that session.
There you go. Either way.
Corbin the foreman.
It's Corbin. I remember now.
Corbin the foreman.
All right, you make your way up and you start talking to Corbin. So, Branthrin, you approach him. And
Is Burgle there too? Burgle, how's it going, bud?
will be around the camp.
I'm gonna yell out, Corbin, how are you?
Corbin will come over, he washing his hands, get the gunk off his hands from working and whatnot. And he goes, "Oh, you're back again. I was glad they sent help to get the guys out of the mine, but what are you back for? Mine's on the verge of reopening."
Just wondering how you're making out.
"Oh, things are good. Things are well. It looks like you took care of the problems inside. We'll be able to get back in there and get to mining. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the guys with the red sashes, eh?"
Red sashes?
This, red sashes? You said?
The dwarves there came the other day or so, sent by Dana, I assume. I got a little orders packet, said just let them come and go, don't talk to them and whatnot. I found it a little odd. Then you showed up. I mean, a group of dwarves, different looking, silent type, had these red sashes on, just kind of walked right past us into the mine and disappeared. We haven't seen them since. Don't know what they're doing in there, but told to not pry, so...
I'm gonna
Yeah,
lean in towards him and ask him, dwarf to dwarf, how does this Dane guy treat you?
I mean, he treats fair, pays a good wage. And I've not had a problem with him. Odd happenings, but that's with any boss, I guess.
I think he's a little shifty. Like, I get this weird feeling.
Oh, he's shifty. There's no doubt he has a good laugh. He says, but, I mind my business. I don't get into his. Just thought it was a little odd.
I'm going to walk over and say, Corbin, how long you worked for Dane at these mines?
6 months, I guess.
Okay, who's been here the longest?
Kind of looks around. He goes, I mean, there's a lot of new guys here. Guys kind of rotate in, rotate out, work for different merchant princes here out of the city. I guess now that you mention it, Dane doesn't keep us all that long. Once you've been here a little while, he kind of moves you on.
But what happened to the last foreman?
As far as I know, he's working for another guy up in the hills.
So none of the guys here worked for him before and come back?
They come back. I see him around, but they don't come back here. No, they move on. He tends to have a revolving crew, I guess.
So right now, who's the senior?
Myself.
Yourself. Okay. How long's Burgle been here?
Burgle's not been here a month.
But he knows
But
the
he knows
mines.
the mines the best.
Yeah.
Well, it's what we got.
Does he just walk around, check things out, kick stones
Maybe
down
we
the...
should ask that question like last time.
Yeah, that would've been helpful. So you'd never seen the guys with the red sashes before in any
No.
other mine?
Never seen him before.
How long
They-
you worked? How long you worked for Dane? Not necessarily here, but for Dane.
The 6 months. I just met him back then and started working here after the other
Have you-
fellas moved on.
Okay.
Do you ever see any of the guys that leave?
Yeah, I've seen him again. I've run into him here and there, yeah.
And how do they seem? Do they seem okay?
They seem fine. No harm to him.
Are you from the city or are you from somewhere else?
Myself, I'm not from the city. No, I'm from a different encampment to the south.
Anybody here from the city?
Not so much the workers and that. We kind of, I guess we come from the smaller towns. City's more for the rich fellas.
Anybody ever been to the city?
Oh, yeah. We've been to the city many times.
Who spent the most time in the city, do you think?
Give you a couple names. A couple guys here and there. Because they make deliveries. They brought the ore in and whatnot.
Jeff.
Any of them around? Any of them around here right now?
Yeah, point you out to a couple guys.
All right, I'm gonna walk over and talk to Reginald and Clifton.
Yeah, sure.
All right. You guys ever seen these red sash guys around the city when you're there?
Got two guys working there, loading up some ore into a cart. They can make deliveries and whatnot. They say they spent time in the city and whatnot, but no, they haven't run into these guys here before.
So it doesn't look like any kind of order from the city that you know of.
The one guy tells you these guys were really armed. They looked.
Oh, they're well armed.
They were wearing some nice armor and they had some nasty weapons with them. I don't know what they're doing going down at a working mine, but especially after you guys cleared out the monsters. So
That's part of why we're back.
Yeah, some of your guys.
We've gotten everything.
Yeah, some of your guys will tell you. In fact, Burgle will probably tell you that there's a thing that they came out of down there. We aim to find out what it is.
guys say, well, we don't get involved in the politics too much. We just do our job.
Just call us the cleaners.
They say, guys, whatever, talk to the foreman if you're going in the mine.
But so the guys that went down there, from what all you guys think, they look like they're like an armed troop, or are they like a mercenary company, or?
The one guy, Reginald, he'll say, oh yeah, they look like mercenaries, but high end mercenaries. Look like top end guys, specialist type guys.
All right, good to know. At least they're not mages. Damn
What do you
mages.
know about the
Damn mages
bandits
and
from
portals.
nearby?
What do we know about what?
The bandits from nearby.
They say, damn bandits. Yeah, we run the ore back to the city here and there. Give us a hassle every once in a while. Sometimes, yeah, they'll get some loads. Pisses off the dwarf guys, but not enough to send their top guys after the bandits. They're small losses. Guys aren't killers. They don't really put us out that much. We surrender pretty easy. We don't get hurt. That kind of thing. It's not robbery all the time, but here and there, take your losses.
That might be a little bit more hostile in the future.
Or less, since they're kind of broken up right now.
Tell you everything they know.
Well,
All
do
right,
you want to form up and start heading down?
Well, we should ask them. Did they clear out the cave-in that we caused?
These guys are just guys who move the ore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where's the demolition team?
Foreman would know the most.
I'll ask the foreman since I'm still standing.
Oh yeah, I've said goodbye to those guys and wandered back to the foreman.
All right. Brentham.
I'm gonna ask the foreman that question.
All right.
You guys move any of that stuff out of the way? Like, did you get back down there?
He goes, no, hell no. We don't go near that cave. That cave that we uncovered, that crystal cave, that's part of my orders here. It says to keep out of there. So we're just working the mine like we always do. Stay back, mining the ore. We're not going near the entrance to the crystal cave. It's off limits, apparently.
Is there any other entrances into that area that you're not allowed to get into?
No, just that main entrance, that main track that goes in there. We've been told not to go near.
Okay.
Can't tell you what's going on in there.
What do you think's going on down there?
Paid not to think. Said I've been
Pick
told
things
to
up, put it down.
been told to stay away from there. I'm not going near it.
What's your usual pay?
Hey, not much, silver a day. You know what I mean? Some kind of silver per day. A regular worker's pay.
I'm gonna hand him a gold piece and say, "Are you sure you're not thinking today?"
He says, well, I'll tell you right now, something shifty's going on there. Them Red Sash guys, they ain't in that mind of work. They're definitely somewhere in that crystal cave. If you're asking about is that area open, I'm sure they got it open. What they're doing, I don't know. But
Alright, we're gonna make this simple then. And Jackson's gonna hand him 5 gold.
okay.
If you hear any sound of fighting or anything down there, no you don't.
Understood.
Yeah, you no longer think now.
Come and go, boys.
You think they got it open then? Okay. All right, we should head down.
Unless
into
you
the
have
cave.
free reign, whatever you want. You guys park your wagon here. It's in good hands. Foreman's an honest guy. He's going to take care of your stuff well. Got friends here. Nobody's going to touch your stuff. If you want to leave Kyankara or bring Kyankara, it's up to you. They could watch the wagon.
We should. I'm gonna grab the 5 rubies that I put in the horse saddle.
Okay.
Take those with me,
Okay.
because if we do end up through the portal, we may need some kind of currency.
Good idea. Great idea. What do you want to do
Jackson's
with...
gonna bring the war donkey down with him.
Okay. Bring the donkey. What do you want to do with the NPCs? Bring or stay?
They should come. They're in this till the end, right?
Yep. All right. Everybody's going to come. The wagon's going to stay. Anything you want to bring from the wagon?
And I just pulled Jackson aside. Do you want to ward the wagon just in case?
I don't have any wards ready right now.
Okay.
All right. Leave the loot in the hands of the guys here. They're trustworthy, but it is what it is. Make your way into the mine. All of you. You're bringing 1 donkey.
A war crime donkey.
Warcraft donkey.
I have taught him one trick that has yet to be used yet.
And you make your way over to the elevator. Take the elevator.
The wolf's coming too for this. 'Cause
All right.
We may need him.
Bring a wolf. Make your way down to floor 35, as you have before. You're going to go down with a couple dwarves who stop at various floors to get off. They're going to do some mining at different floors. Bring their equipment with them.
Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Have a nice day.
Get down to floor 34 or 5, and you make your way off. You're on familiar track. You see there's minecart set back up. Some lanterns have been relit. And you can see a couple guys hanging out there doing some work. Getting some planning going, moving around, carrying equipment. Do you want to go anywhere special or make your way to the entrance to the Crystal Cave? I
Well-
assume you're going on foot because you have the donkey.
Yeah.
Okay, for that,
We
everybody...
can make our way down to there's that common area just outside there, right?
Mhm. Yeah, there's a camp. Yep.
Yeah, we make our way down to camp
Okay.
so that we don't become exhausted by the whole journey.
Perfect. Okay. So you're going to take your time, and you're going to take a little alternative route to get to that camp, a little bit safer way, staying off the tracks, making your way through some more solid floors to get down to that area where Burgle had you set up a little camp before. You see there's guys there, and they're same thing. They're relaxing. They're eating some food, having a lunch break, whatnot. Set up with them, hang around the fire that they got going on down there, eat some food. Anything special you want to do, or head out from there later on?
Depends on, are we calling it here or are we going longer?
I'm good for here. I do actually have to go to sleep soon.
Okay.
All right, perfect
If
spot.
anyone else wants to go
Perfect
sooner,
time.
they can.
We're at a little camp just to the left of the entrance to the Crystal Cave. Crystal Cave will be over the chasm, which we have secured with, scaffolding. properly
Yeah,
built, so we can get over there and it'll be on to the Crystal Cave and beyond next game. So
I would assume they've fixed it to go back and forth too by now,
yeah,
right?
yeah, they got more work done on there. So perfect, guys. That's where we are. Awesome. I'm glad we had May back. That was fantastic. She came out and played. Very cool. Yeah, we had a good time. All right. Let's see. There was a new one here that I didn't add them. Who gave me that? I think it was Liam. Did you give me a new one, or maybe it was Bearded?
What's
Somebody gave me a new channel I wanted to check out here on
Oh.
on Twitch that did D&D and nerd stuff, and I can't remember their name.
That was me.
The one from last week is no longer running right now.
Was it nerd? It was pretty damn cool.
What was it called?
I can't remember. I'm trying to think of it. We got
There's Case also streams, which is doing cold never bothered me anyway. It looks like they had 4 or 5 people playing.
Plot Points Gaming.
IMIC.
Hmm.
KAIMICK.
Oh,
Is that D&D?
there's Sparkles_Mandy and on Sundays we D&D. That's what their thing's called.
It says Dungeons
Camp-
and Dragons, but I don't know what they're playing.
Campaign 2, episode 14. What's the other one you said?
I got Plot Points Gaming.
Where's Plot Points?
I follow them.
Or
Did-
if they're one you know, why don't we go and say hi?
Oh yeah, there's
playing-
Plot Points Gaming. Yeah, I think we've dipped into them before.
They're playing
Nope.
Dungeons and Dragons Into the Frozen North New Light, but I don't-
Gnomish Notes is the name of their stream.
Yeah, your guys there, they're doing Eberron D&D 5e.
Yeah, we could raid into Plot Point Gaming.
Let's do Plot Point. All right, guys. Everybody wants to take off. Take off. Thank you guys for coming out. We're going to do a little raid. We'll play the outro movie and the podcast and stream, and then hit the raid if you guys want to come on and watch more D&D.
It would be extremely painful.
Crazy. All right, guys. What's in the box?
What's in the fucking box?
I think May said good night.
Hi,
Ran
May.
away. She's
Yeah.
gone. All right.
Have a good night.
See you guys. Christ. All right.
There's a raid message for us.
All right.
Raid.
Throw the movie on. Here we go. Night, guys. See you.
Melancholy, fear the approaching doom. Know your fears, but don't let them consume. Innocence lost,